little bit late. 5 minutes. My nephew's back. I was literally running in circles around him. After him. I was running. But I have nephew stories. For example, earlier today, we were reading these little pieces, and I always like to do it oldest to youngest, right? So everyone got their piece, and it was me. It was him left, and there was someone else. And then he was going to go for it. I'm like, no, it's oldest to youngest. And I pointed. Oh, you're right, Scotty. Oh my God, you're right. I pointed at nephew, and I was like, no, it's oldest to youngest. And then he pouted and nearly cried. But Scotty, hi, Realm, hi, Hopperton, hi, first-ish. Percy, hi, ish. It's not Friday. I'm sorry for lying to everyone. Let me put the lights back on. But nephew's back. So I already yelled at him. He pouted. He almost started crying. He pulled it together just in time. He was very brave. Also, baby, hi. I have news about nephew. When he was hell yeah Friday, everyone's getting the Friday thing. I'm so sorry. It's not Friday. I'm sorry. When nephew was in Quebec, oh my gosh, it's not good news. I will say it's not good news. When nephew was in Quebec, my brother and my sister-in-law went to a kids park. A fun little kids park when lies to us this Friday. It's true. Thank you, Hopperton. Are we close to the wall? No. I don't think you're closer to the wall. If you're closer to the wall, it's unintentional. 45 stream shake. Thank you for 45 stream shake. That is crazy. Thank you. You know it, BB. You're looking lovely. Thank you, Brito. I appreciate. Nephew got bit by a dog. Actually. For real. There was an old couple. They came into the park with their dog. The dog was leashed up. W Best Province. Oh no. Yeah, I told you it's not a good story. Their dog was leashed up. Old couple. They unleashed their dog. When the dog comes into the park, they're waving to the dog. They're like, look, say hi. And he's like, hi. Anyway, after they get into the park, in a kid's park, there's no dog park nearby. Hi. There's no dog park nearby whatsoever. And, they unleashed the dog. Unnecessary. Just arrogant dog owners in that situation, assuming that it's completely fine and they wouldn't do anything. There was no reason for the dog to be unleashed. Dog beelined to nephew, bit him here. And at first my sister-in-law was thinking, because nephew then started crying. What kind of dog? A husky. I'm gonna be on Friday nor Tuesday nor out of touch Thursday. Thank you so much. Thank you, Percy. I appreciate. It was like a husky. Your hair is balayage. Even if you don't think I've captured in the Minecraft pixels for that. Oh, perfect. I'm looking forward to it. My hair is grown out dyed hair, grown out blonde, and the blonde that I had was lots of highlights, and now it's grown out. So that's what I love huskies, but and then he was crying, obviously, because it hurt. And then my sister-in-law, she shoved her hand into the dog's mouth to try to loosen it and try to put the pressure on her hand rather than the kid. And then thankfully it didn't puncture because he was layered up, He was layered up, so it didn't puncture, but he does have bruise marks and it's not infected. So yeah, insane. We don't bring that's the craziest thing, because they brought him leashed and they unleashed him in the park, in a kid's park. That was just completely unnecessary. Completely unnecessary. love the Huskies. Yeah, it's very unfortunate because nephew is not traumatized. I think nephew's still gonna be fine around dogs. But my sister-in-law, his mom, now she's like on edge around all dogs when her kid is out because she doesn't want it to happen again and it could have been worse, I haven't dyed my hair since SwitchCon. Oh, same, Burrito. You and I are twins. Mom's probably pissed. Wait, yeah, absolutely. And my brother, like they were just so mad. They were so mad. They stopped at a clinic, a pharmacy for the people to take a look at the arm to just make sure, and everything was fine. They're like, yeah, he's fine. He's not, didn't look infected, didn't puncture, and everything's fine. And then they reported a dog. I don't know what happens when you report a dog, but the dog's been reported. Who's pissed about what? You start all the hot goss too quickly. Sorry, Gypsy. I start stream, and then I just immediately talk as if everyone's watching. Oh, more Miriam dog hating. Nephew got bit by a dog. But listen, this one's it's on the owners. It's on the owners. It's not on the dog. But yeah, at a kid park where there was no dog parks nearby. But Gypsy, hi. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that insane? No puncture. That's the main thing. No puncture. Bruised up and ridiculous. But anyway, how's your guys this weekend? Because mine was pretty good. No blood. Weak dog. Did you want there to be puncture? That's crazy. It's bruised. It's bruised up pretty good. Also, Gypsy, I yelled at nephew today. Not intentionally meaning to yell, more like, wait, like, no, that's not how we do it. And then he pouted. He pouted so hard and he almost started crying. And I immediately gave him everything that he like even slightly wanted. I felt really bad. Thank you, hi. And he like, I didn't know. I didn't know. They should get nephew a dog to protect him. Well, they can't get a dog because they move around too much. Well, not move around. They travel around too much to get a dog. So they can't do that. But, me and Auntie Miriam. No, he forgot about it. I gave him like candies after. It was fine. I can't dye my hair. I have psoriasis. Is that true? If you have psoriasis, you can't dye your hair? Is that real? I'll just be taking a nap in that chair behind you. Oh, yeah, sorry. The blanket's a mess because I was laying in that chair earlier when I was reading my book. That is my chair reading place. My book reading place. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I have gray hair too. I'm only 33 years old. 33 years young. And I also black hair and also red hair that used to be purple hair. Baby Burrito will dye her hair again at the same time. I don't know when that is, but Cute Hi Pony, thank you. Thank you so much. My sister had one of those chairs when we were kids. You should get one again. That looks like it is a good reading chair. It's perfect. It's perfect. So when I have that open in the back, it's nice and bright, and then I just cozy up in the chair, and it's just very nice. Mim's going live message was this Friday finally. Sorry, listen, I'm sorry. I forgot to change my message. I changed my title, and I was like, I was gonna be on time, and then I was running around with nephew downstairs, and then I ran upstairs, and I'm like, oh no. Taking care of my roots on Friday. Really? Okay, well, I won't be taking care of my roots on Friday, so you're actually gonna be ahead of me. Also, I'm not gonna do try and error Testing my scalp with different products. Not your vibe. Segs, I didn't say hi. That's probably because I've been seeing you in Church's chat. But I didn't give Manav a shout out. We'll see what happens. Why say that? I'm sure it's gonna be great. Just use Head and Shoulders, bro. 3-in-1 can't. Oh my god. My brother. CPT. Hi. Iron Mask. I might just call you Iron. If you don't mind, instead of calling CPT, unless you want me to call you CPT, or I could just call you CPT Iron Mask. Sorry. Crazy. My brother had. I went over to his place. I saw it in his bathroom. A freaking 5-in-1, and I'm not even joking. It was a 5-in-1. What? Isa, hi. I thought this said no stress moving. Well, that too, but I'll be moving my lawn. Captain, but anything. Oh! Captain is good. I'll remember that. I thought whenever I read messages from people, I try to just grab one part of it so it's easier to read it faster. But Captain makes sense. Injury is not my vibe. Wow. Green Cap H&S shampoo smells like God handed it to you. How many in one, though? Very efficient. What is 5-in-1? I don't know. I'll take a picture next time I go over. I'll take a picture, it's gotta be shampoo, body, and then conditioner. I don't know. I don't know these things. I'll check. Give me your best options. Okay, I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you some Halloween options. Too Faced and hair gel? No, there's no way. I'm gonna give you some Halloween options if that's okay, Prissy. I think they're good options. You're gonna like them. Yeah, they're really good options. Hell, you are ween. Sorry. No, you're fine. But how was your guys' weekend? What did you do? Did you go outside? I stopped my running. Last week I was running every single week. No, that's not true. The week before I was running every single day. And then last week I didn't run. This one is option. This one is also option. This one is similar to my snack for today. It's this snack. And then the candles. You're so cute, OMJ. I love your shirt. Thank you, Jolly. Guys, if you don't know Jolly, Jolly's very cool. Jolly also streams, but also Jolly recently graduated school. How's your squats? Awful. I haven't done them since last year, I want to say. What were you running from? I was just running to be healthy because I think one day I got really sad and I was like, well, I'm going to go running. The ghost. Okay, perfect. And then I went running. I ran every single day for a full week. And then after that, I was like, I'm not really sad anymore. And so I'm not going to go running. So I think I need to start running when there's no emotional element attached to it. And then, just be happy about it. Not yet, but Tai. Well, you finished school. Graduation is next week, but you finished it. So, running is always emotionally unhealthy. That's not true. My little sister, she said, so her job is extremely emotionally taxing. And she said that she's tried a lot of things to help with it, to help de-stress and work around it, including therapy and including different stuff, meditating, whatever. And she said the one thing that actually works for her is running. She ran 30. It was her birthday. She just turned 30. Oh my god. She just turned 30. It was her birthday on Friday. And for her birthday, she ran 30 miles, 30 kilometers, 30 miles. She ran 30 miles for her 30th birthday. Isn't that insane? Can you brand burrito? I can't. I would never. Went to my grandparents for Mother's Day, and my sister-in-law got me some really great tips on walking. Oh yeah! Happy Mother's Day, belated. What were the tips? Should I get into running? It seems like torture. I think running's fun. I think it's fun. Sometimes it feels like there's a bit of running's club. Like, if you don't know it, you're just like, yeah, people just go running. And then if you do know it, there's like a lot of little things that you do to make yourself better at running that you wouldn't think. Like, if you're not supposed to land on the back of your foot, obviously, but you're not supposed to land on the tips of your toes either. You have to land somewhere in like the middle to the front. And then also you're not supposed to run fast, which I thought that was the point of running. I thought you were supposed to run fast. And then I learned you're not supposed to run fast. You're supposed to run for endurance, which, what? I don't know. Can you ban Manav in Percy's place? No. Gave my mom a photo of the wedding for Mother's Day, but I couldn't make it down. Oh, well, maybe, could you mail it? Maybe? Who on TikTok told you this? My sister, who ran 30 miles for her birthday. Running flat-footed is the way to go. No, that's actually not the way to go. You're supposed to sound like a duck when you run. What do you mean? Because you're not supposed to sound loud. Because I was running beside her, and then she's like, Miriam, I can hear you running. I'm like, I'm right here. Yeah, of course you can. She's like, no, but like, you land really hard on the pavement. I was like, oh, okay, I'll land better. I don't know. Flat-footed flapping. No, you're not supposed to be flat-footed flapping. I was taught a technique that Alfie's classes that wasn't really working. Her boyfriend has 2 dogs. We went for a walk together, and she's, oh, that's really neat. I didn't know that was a thing. Veronica, hi. I gifted my mom a Twitch sub to my channel. Did she like it? Did she say thank you? I've said in the past that you like your steps sounding heavy. Yeah, I like that it makes me feel powerful. Thank you for the biddies. Shout out V. I like feeling powerful and strong and heard. But you're not supposed to be powerful and strong and heard. You're supposed to get there slowly. Oh. I didn't know. I don't know. But also, I know that the way that I used to run isn't good because like I used to run a lot way back years ago, and I damaged my knee, which, you know, rough. So I'm trying to, whenever I do run now, I'm trying to go slower and be more intentional with how I land. I don't know. Is that what's called walking? Yeah, but walking with faster pace. If you join me on my apocalypse team, we will not be running. So fret not. We will be running. I will run ahead of you because you know what they say when the bear is chasing you? You don't have to outrun the bear. You just have to outrun the slowest person in the team. Oh, get there slowly was referring to something else. Well, I thought we chose the bear. We did choose the bear. We did choose the bear. This is not that. This is not that. But yeah. I don't know. I gotta get back into it. I enjoyed my running stint for the week. I thought it was fun. I felt productive, you know? And what kind of apocalypse is bears your biggest? No, because like the zombies would take the place of the bears. And if there's a zombie chasing me, fear not. I'll run faster than the slowest person. Fear not. You know? Okay, but for real though, You're no longer on my Yeah, that's fine. I'll be running beside your apocalypse team, not dying. I'm going apocalypsing with Burrito, but I plan on dying fast. Okay, can I be on the team then? And be running just slightly ahead? It's better for both of us. The game for today is lawn mowing simulator. But I want you to not be concerned, not have any fear. Oh my god, can I say I've gotten back into League? Like, a lot. Let's do game capture if I can. Yeah, there we go. I've gotten back into League like so much. Shout out Claude. Shout out Claude. I started watching people play League for fun. I started like while I'm working on my stuff, I put people playing League on the background so I can hear the soothing the soothing sounds of the game. It's so soothing. Soothing sounds soothing in League. It's so nice. Listen, I'm not as bad as before. Before at my peak of my thing, before what I was doing is I was listening to League gameplay to help me fall asleep. I'm not doing that yet. People rage quitting and throwing controllers. So no, it's not. I don't like people. Assassin, hey. I don't like when people get all angry, but I like the game. My snack is it's like a little dessert scone / bun from Tina. You guys share accounts? But like I've still been playing League every Sunday with my brothers, but for a little bit it was just proficient. Deck. For a second it was she allows me to edit her streams, so kinda. Oh, well, there you go. Kinda just playing just on Sundays, and now I'm back to watching people. You know what? I shouldn't give this guy the job. I should give it to myself. There we go. I'm hyped for actual warmth this weekend. Yeah! Oh my gosh, it's getting so hot. It's gonna be 30, right? Give the job to literally anyone but yourself. No way. Then I have to pay them. Is it gonna be 30 this weekend, Manav? It's gonna be 20, like, it's gonna be high 20s. Alright, guys. Bro's gonna be 32. You're gonna be 32. Are you looking forward to it? But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's the same... It's the same way of watching people do IA. Like, I feel like it's the same vibe watching people play League. It's the same exact thing. I enjoy both of them. I don't like going into IA myself, but I like watching people go in there. Because the repetitive nature of it is very calming. Crazy, aye. Take care, Shrimp. Thank you so much. I appreciate. I hope you had good weekend. You didn't have weekend. Your weekend... Or did you? No, your weekend is not weekend. That's... What is the... height needed? Height needed is... Do you want me to finish this in 15 minutes? Are you insane? 14 to 18. Oh, I can't get this. It's too... Oh, the current grass is 14 to 18 and they want it to be 6 to 7. Okay, never mind. Got it. 6, 7. My bad. My bad. You're right. Your weekend is not weekend. No. Crazy has a different weekend schedule. Sorry for that. No, that's fine, Jolly. I understand. I understand completely. I did a okay job at rage baiting church today. I didn't do a very good job at it. Just a little bit. I have to try harder when he gets back. Take it. Bingo. I'm so old now. I'm not hip with the kids anymore. Oh, I can teach you the lingo if you want. Rules. Deal. None of those are there. I corrected it. I got rid of it. I rage baited him so good earlier when talking about what homework. Don't worry, you got his fill. Oh, perfect. 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 I feel like I haven't rage baited Brito in so long. Brito, please forgive me. It's been so long since I've rage baited you. Oh my god. I'm so relaxed. Girl, hi. Thank you. It's because I am such a calm, it's because I'm so good at lawn mowing. Your mowing pattern is so insane. No, it's not. This is actually calm. Even Kuro was saying how calm he's feeling. You rage bait me every time. I would never rage bait Brito. That's actually false. If I had a lawn, I wouldn't let you mow it. Gypsy, listen. If you had a lawn, I would mow it really good. Beam's lawnmower pattern is a Rosrack test. And like a good one, right? Like a good test, like I passed a test. You can mow my lawn, Miriam. I sure won't. Okay! Thank you! Thank you for the trust in my lawn mowing abilities. Oh no. Go, buddy, go! I messed it up. I'm stuck. Recover. Sorry, guys. That's really embarrassing. I apologize. Can you mow mine? But you have to make it in inches, not that. Yeah, I'll make it in good. I'll make it properly. I'll make it in inches. I'll measure it out perfectly as well. Definitely don't spell that right. No, you spelled it good. How do I get on? Okay. Oh, the battery ran out. That's why I couldn't go. No, I didn't. No, I didn't F up their lawn, actually. Actually. This is severely disappointing. No, it's good. No, you guys don't understand. You don't see the vision. The book I'm reading makes me want to reinstall. Will you? Okay. Let's use the hand mower for a second. I know we're only at 79%, but there's so many things that I can't get to. Also, Kuro, I just found your Instagram. I feel like I had already seen it before, but I guess I hadn't. Or maybe I had and I just never knew that I was, like, I didn't realize I didn't follow you. But I feel like I've seen your account before. I feel like I've interacted with it. I don't know. Question mark? Yeah, I found Kuro's account. Instagram account. And it was very casual and chill. Next stream, hey Kuro, I found your No, I won't. No. Guys, listen, I wouldn't do that. You gotta believe me. I can't get over there. Hey Kuro, I found your AO3. God, can you freaking imagine? Oh my gosh. Scotty was talking about making a new AO3 account for fics that I share so that he can comment and like without being worried about me finding it. But here's the thing, if I know that there's a chance of me finding it, I will intentionally not look. Some things stay between you and your computer, you know? Shut up, Kuro. I don't think Kuro has AO3 though. I'm sorry, Kuro. I'm sorry if that's mean of me to say. I apologize. I just don't think you do. And if you do, I think that's cool, you know? You're probably going to say a lot of things to computer. Yeah, well. That's different. That's computer. Those are things that you guys can hear. It's fine. Can I go here? I don't feel safe here anymore. Why? Why do you not feel safe anymore? You can use your words. You can say what's the reason. No one's. If you want, you can say it anonymously. Just do like slash anon, and then I'll read it as if it's an anonymous message. Sus. These gardening tools are fun to use. This one here, yeah, Zai. I believe it 100%. I've never used one in my life IRL, but having used one in game, I feel confident that I would be able to use it real life effectively. No doubt in my head. Slash, Miriam should do a Steam gift card. Oh, that's such an interesting comment from Anonymous. That's so interesting. You know, that would be kind of fun, huh? A weed whacker on that much lawn is crazy work. Yeah, but I can get back there with my lawnmower. I kind of like using this little guy. Flashing on. Veronica have smashed like 8,000 times. She loved every 30 seconds of it. Wait, Anonymous, I got a question for you. Anonymous, I got a question for you. Is it 30 seconds accumulated for the 8,000? What's the average? What's the average on that? I feel like I'm cutting it way too low with this. Like 8k times divided by 30. Listen, I'm not a math genius. I don't know how to do it. I'm not like Matilda. I used to think that I could be Matilda when I grew up, when I watched it. And then and then I started learning more complex math, and I was like, I can't. But also, Matilda as a kid, super realistic. Because the idea that, you know, you have superpowers because you're not learning to your full potential, to me as a kid, hella realistic. You know? That's possible. 200. No, man, if you went the wrong way. No, you have to do divide, not multiply. You're sorry. Sorry, I'm ESL. I apologize. I apologize. Now here's the problem. We're at 91%, and I feel like I got all of it. That's what they say in Mean Girls, though. That math is the universal language. Less than 4 milliseconds per smash. Status down at the screen. Refresh right screen. That's impressive. At that rate, that's impressive. Astro, aye. How goes the mowing? It goes well. It goes well. I feel confident that I'd be able to mow everyone's lawn and they will all be content. The only problem is that with this particular lawn, I'm only 92% done instead of 99, and I don't know where the remaining 7 is. Milliseconds is milliseconds, so thousands of a second, itty bitty. Itty bitty! Is that real? Is that a real measurement? Oh my god, I'm learning. That's so funny. 4 seconds of... Do you get paid by the hour? No, I don't. If I did, I could just hang out here all the time and just get paid nonsense money. Not everyone can last... Yeah, tell him. Milliseconds, did you ask if milliseconds is a real... No, I asked if itty bitty was a real measurement. No, Burrito, please. I'm ESL, but I have some language. $92.7. You have some language? Yeah, I got some of it. Tell me more? Yeah, okay, so first of all, I got Romanian. Ads start in 50 seconds, but they are 2 minutes long max. Well, they should be 2 minutes long max. Sometimes Amazon does what it wants. But, so I got the Romanian part down. I got the English part down. I got, like, random bits of French down. I got random bits of Japanese down. I got random bits of Spanish down. A jiffy equals 1/10 of a second. They have pills for that. It's true. Hubris? 54. Oh, can I say something that I'm really disappointed with myself this weekend? About what I didn't do? I didn't watch a Ryan Gosling movie this weekend. Genuinely disappointed with myself. Genuinely, like, I could have fit a movie in there. Are you kidding? Like, my next opportunity to fit a movie in is gonna be Wednesday. That's my next opportunity. My opportunities are Wednesdays and weekends. That's it. You're a fake fan. I know! I agree! Do you have the English part down? I got the English part down. You can, even Veronica agrees. Even ask V, tell her. Hubris 35. Oof, that's not very high. That's not very high at all. But it's okay. Right now is an opportunity. Right now is not an opportunity. Unless we end stream, we all head over to Discord. I start streaming Ryan Gosling movies. Just stream it. Let's all go watch Nice Guys. I'll load it up. Do you have it? Download it? It's on Netflix. We're watching right now. You can't stream Netflix. They do have the black screen, the acceleration, whatever. Some obsessed fan you are. What would Ryan Gosling think about you missing his movies? He'd probably think I'm not even a real fan. He'd probably think I'm a fake fan. Oh my god. The embarrassment? Ah, oh, jeez. Guys, I think we're gonna end it at 93%. I'm not gonna finish it. Use Tubi or whatever. Yeah, everyone talks about Tubi. I've never used it though. But everyone talks about it to the point where I'm like, oh, maybe I should start looking at it. You're a fake fan. I know. But don't tell him that. Or if you do tell him that, can you at least, like, say, also, you know, Miriam thinks, enjoys the films? Can you also say that part? But don't tell him the ones I've seen, because I haven't seen that many. I've only seen Notebook, Crazy Stupid Love, The Big Short, and that was when I didn't even know he was in it. And then most recently was Lars and the Real Girl. That's the only things I've seen. I've heard Nice Guys was funny. I've heard amazing things about Nice Guys. Big Short, fine film. Oh, just fine? Not more than fine? You forgot project. Oh, but of course, Project Hail Mary. Oh my gosh. Yes. Lars and the Real Girl. Amazing movie. I loved it so much. La La Land. You like La La Land, right? Church! Thank you so much for the raid. Give me 1 second to park my vehicle. Yeah, La La Land. I haven't seen it, but I've heard really good things about it. How's mowing going? Oh, it's going great. My rage baiting has been on a minimum. But see, hi, lady, hi. And happy birthday. Jolly, hi. How was the rest of Minecraft? How was your last stream before you were going away? Guys, if you don't know... If you don't know church is pretty cool. Loss of earnings. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. So I lost out on $5. Okay, that's fine. Tags, hi. Church is going away. He's going away now, and he's coming back next Monday. Oh, you're gone for a week. Sorry, I didn't realize that it was a full week because you mentioned earlier that you're gonna be gone. In my head, it was like 4 days, like it was over the weekend. You're just going to farm upstate. Church, are you going to farm upstate? I got left behind in the raid. I guess I didn't believe hard enough. It's my fault. You don't have enough string trimmers. How many do I need? Should I get the expensive one? It won't be full week, just long weekend. Celestial, hi. I'll be back on Tuesday. But you're leaving. When are you leaving? Oh, wait. So you stream today and you stream Friday. So we're missing one stream. Got it. Or no, we're missing 2 streams. I understand now. I understand. Took me a minute. Thursday he gets in. Celestial, are you excited for whenever, when is Loftia coming back? I know that Palea has this big update tomorrow. I'm excited about that. I want to see what it's, how the horses are going to be. My expectation? So low. I know that so many people that play Palea, like so many people are like, we need horses. I was of the opinion that we don't need horses. I don't mind that we're getting horses. I don't think it's a bad thing. But because I don't feel like they're necessary, my expectation of it is like really freaking low. Is this game super heavy on your RAM? All that grass and stuff? No. I don't feel like it is. Let me check. Why? Are you thinking to play it too? I mean, it's like It is a bit heavy on the RAM. It is. It is a bit heavy. But not as heavy as Chrome. It's a quarter of my Chrome, I would say. I don't play P game, but I'm excited for Loftia. You know what? Vibes. Miriam has 2 TB of RAM on her Microsoft Bimbus. How did you know? I was just curious because usually good grass blows up PCs. How much is your Chrome using? 4K. My Chrome uses 4K of RAM. And you know what? Every day I yearn to leave Chrome behind because I can't, my PC can't handle so much all the time. Sometimes it lags out. 4K. What do you mean? Why are you saying it like that's not a lot? My PC doesn't have a ton of RAM. Should I uninstall Chrome? But it has all my passwords saved. Well, first of all, Stegs, first of all, thank you so much for sharing that. I would like to tell you, first of all, remove all your passwords that are saved on Chrome. Get that out of there. It's not... Don't do it. Chrome has so many leaks. I don't care. I can't remember them. No. Me neither. Right, have a document that you like, have like a paper and pen and write it on that because I can't remember it either. I don't know where the last 2 pieces of things are. Have a document. $4K what? Do you mean 4GB? I think so. I think that's what I meant. I think so. Chrome uses like 16 to 2K-ish for me, which is still a ton. Get Bitword and it's free. Has an app, has a browser extension. Is it good? Ground check complete. Well, it wasn't really complete because I failed it. So, you know. It shows us 4,000 MB, which is 4 GB. Maybe it's just like the game uses 4. No. Listen, Chrome just a lot. Okay, let's get on there. Close. There we go. I've used it for years. I think I'm going to have to, like, I really genuinely need to change mine. And I need to start looking into what it should be. 6 to 7, okay. I just know it was like 4. So she might be getting G and K. Well, it didn't, I don't know if it said something. I just saw the 4 number and then the 3 zeros after. And I made an assumption. Which, in hindsight, perhaps not the move. You should delete all your cookies and see how much it uses because 4K is billions. Yeah, 4K is billions. Yeah, there's probably so many cookies in there. Please post a screenshot of... absolutely not. Absolutely not, Burrito. I don't know what's in there. Chrome sucks. Mine's at 3 GB right now. Yeah, guys, it's just Chrome. I love cookies. It's just Chrome for real, for real. Oh, thank you, Jolly. I appreciate it. Perfect. This feels better. Batty, hi. Frankie, hi. We missed some spots, but it's okay. We'll come back later. 12 GB? Diablo's at 12 GB because it has shitty memory leak, but I can't restart it in the middle. That's actually crazy. How does your computer not burst on fire? What the heck? I can't see anything, but I'm sure I'm doing it right. It's fine. I went over some flowers. Charlie, I tell you every day what a memory leak is. A memory leak is, well, I would tell you, but I don't want to take the opportunity away from church to say again. Even though I'm sure that... I'm sure that it's like something super obvious. I had to get a 64 GB system to run Unreal Engine and modeling programs. Man, I need to upgrade my RAM, but I am not gonna do that until I absolutely need to. Or if there's like a weird like random sale, then I'll do it. This mowing is a travesty. Have you ever mowed in real life? Never, but after mowing in this game, I feel confident that I could mow in real life. And there's been already a few people that have told me that they would let me mow their lawn. So I wouldn't let you near my... What do you mean? I'm only 4% done. So you're actually judging it really freaking early. You don't even understand. Like, did you see how I didn't destroy those bushes over there? And also notice how the leaves aren't going everywhere, like the mowing clippings, they're not going everywhere. It's because the clippings go in my bag. Do you have a lawn? Well, if I had a lawn, I could mow it, you know, really effectively. And especially if I had a fancy lawnmower like this guy. Charlotte, hi. I've seen enough. No, you don't understand. It gets better. One time I was mowing around the above ground pool on our ride on mower as a teenager, and B chased me, so I bailed and it hit the pool filter. See, that sounds something... Like, that sounds... that sounds insane, sex. Lawnmower sim, 0 anything. No, it's great. I'm gonna give you... V, I'm gonna give you some options. Some Halloween options. Specifically. Because it's kind of the vibe. It's a little bit the vibe today. Here we go. Bees are scary. One time, my brother was mowing and he accidentally drove up the slide. I'm into Halloween vibes. Perfect. Okay, we have a cauldron. We have a candy. that's orange. That's why it's Halloween. And then we have a dog in a cape. Now lawnmowers shut off when you leave the seat. Do they? Mine, I don't know if mine does that. I think I have to manually shut it off. Look at the underside of the above ground pool of a hornet's nest. Pretty. Yeah, I wouldn't. I'm surprised that you lasted as long as you did, Stegs. You did great, honestly. Candy in your nose. Oh, I'm gonna try to perfectly get it on there. I'm gonna do my best. My push mower stops if your hand... Really? Guys, technology has advanced so much. What the heck? I'm gonna go look for some food. Lurking time. Lurk, thank you for lurk. Thank you for raid. I appreciate. Bye, church. Enjoy calzone. Is he gonna eat a calzone? This is gonna sound wild, but the first time that I've heard of a calzone was in the show Parks and Rec. I actually kind of did it. In Parks and Rec is the first time that I've heard of calzones. Because that one dude that was obsessed with them. Oh shoot. What was it before? I love calzones. That looks perfecto. Thank you. No problem. I've never eaten a calzone. They look really good though. Almost as good as my lawn mowing skills, if I'm being honest. Almost. Isn't it just Fancy or Hot Pocket? Yeah, but I thought it was like literally just like a real pizza folded in half. That's what I thought it was. I've had one before, but I think it's been a while. Did you like it? Was it life-changing or was it like, yeah, that was good? Because for me, I think shawarma for me was life-changing. I love shawarma so much. Anytime I hear someone that's like, I've never had shawarma in my life, I'm like, what? How? Not life-changing. Oh. I started off doing really good lines in this area, but then I lost the line momentum. Shawarma is life-changing. It is life-changing! What is shawarma? Oh my god, Jolly. Jolly. Have you for real never had shawarma? Never heard of it. Lady, you too? Ah! Listen, if either of you guys are ever in Toronto, ever, genuinely, this is a real offer. This is not just a whatever. I will buy you shawarma. It'll be a good shawarma. I'll make sure of it. Because sometimes I like shawarma that is not authentic. Like, I've had shawarma with pineapple in it. That's not authentic. It's good. I like it. But it's not authentic. I heard about it in the Avengers. It's so fucking good. So good! Thank you, Segs! Jolly, it's better than the Avengers. Shawarma's amazing. Yeah! You missed a spot right there. Did I get it? I hope I got it. Calzone day in high school was... Wait, you guys had calzone day? In middle school, we had frozen yogurt day. But it wasn't crazy. OG shawarma is the thing I miss most from living in the Middle East. I had, when I went to Dubai, I was gonna say the first time, but I've only been one time, to visit my brother. And we just got, like, a shawarma wrap, just like, in the same way that you would get a burger here in Canada. I was like, oh my gosh. They have better fast food than us. They have way better fast food than us. I looked it up. Looks like a kebab. I mean, I guess it could kind of. But it doesn't taste like a kebab. You didn't have a real cafeteria? Are there moose burgers in Canada? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, maybe up north there are. I've never had a moose burger. I've had really good shawarma and really dry shawarma. It's tough to get it just right where I am. V, listen, if you come to Toronto, I'll get you a good shawarma. Real good. Two vending machines, one was chips, the other was soda. What? That's crazy. What? We had a cafeteria. I never bought food from the cafeteria though. I will say I never used it. A decent, and it wasn't like a lot of kids bought it. Like maybe not 50%, less than 50% bought from the cafeteria, I would say. But the people who bought it, it was like fine. But in middle school, everyone bought from the cafeteria. Everyone bought cardboard pizza, basically. And then everyone bought froyo. Duff! Hi! Gyros? Euros? Oh gosh, sorry. Euros over shawarma? No, I don't think so. But maybe I just haven't had really good euros. Miriam bought from the cafeteria every day to flex on the bar students. Don't tell everyone that. It was a very, very small place in the middle of the South Pacific. Ah, that makes sense. The way you're cutting the grass right now is very... Thank you, Monkey! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much! It's very intentional. I'd get tacos every day. No meat, no cheese. Just lettuce and hot sauce and tortilla. Stags! Stags. That's a little bit weird. Was it good? I'm assuming it was. But sometimes you do things more out of habit and less out of like goodness of the thing. She bought extra froyo just to throw it on the floor. No. Several spots. No. I'm doing very good. Oh, I missed a spot here. I don't think you're allowed to call out weird stuff. No, I am. It's fine. The meat was weird and the cheese looked like Play-Doh. It tasted fine. It was something. You know what? That's fair. As long as you stand behind it, you know? Like, one of my favorite things to eat in high school was you take a bag of Mr. Noodles. You don't open the bag. You smush up the bag and you smush everything inside. And then you open it up. And then you take the sauce thing and you open the sauce and you put it in the bag. And then you shake it. Sorry. And then you shake it. And then you have like little dry, it's like chips basically. What the fuck is Mr. Noodle on breadstick thing? What do you mean? Do you not know Mr. Yes. Oh, baby knows. Oh my gosh. On breadstick thing, I tore that shit up. In the UK, most schools only did French fries 1 day a week, so that was the day I had hit dinner. Oh man, that would be so nice to have French fries. It's cheap dollar store instant noodles. Yeah. Sorry. Mr. Noodles. I mean, Miss Instant Noodles. It's shared around the playground. Yeah! Well, I didn't share mine. I just ate mine. But yeah! This looks already cut. You'll never guess what I'm playing. Is it the space one? Or are you back to Skyrim? I feel like you're back to Skyrim. Unless, oh my gosh, are you playing League? We used to share it around. Dry ramen is tasty. Yeah, just crush the noodles, wet them. No, no, you don't wet them. Throw that salty powder on the microwave. Wait, no. Wait, we're so close to eating the same thing, Segs, but we're off a little bit. You don't wet them at all, and you don't put them in the microwave. It's just dry like chips. Not space, not Skyrim. It's close to Skyrim though. Not cool enough for that. Can't eat uncooked noodles. I was eating uncooked noodles. I ate uncooked noodles up until, oh man. I have a sneeze coming in my right nostril. Sorry, 1 second. Up until I saw a earwig crawling around in my Mr. Noodle bags, and I saw it happen in one, and I was like, oh, that's nasty, and I stopped eating Mr. Noodles for like 6 months, and then I was like, you know what, maybe it was just a one-time thing, and then I started eating Mr. Noodles again, and the first one that I picked up had an earwig crawling around in it, and then I was like, okay, I think I'm actually done with Mr. Noodles for life. Actually, shocking. So, unfortunately, you know, I just started playing Paleo the other day. I'm surprised. It's so much fun. Oh my gosh. Oh, you have so much ahead of you, Astro. Oh my gosh. Add me. I don't know if you're adding people, but if you are adding people, feel free to add me in game. I am just Miriam HQ. The new update comes out tomorrow, and I'm excited for it. Bless you. Thank you. Bless. Thanks. Earwig would scare me. It was disgusting. It was so gross. No, and I was like, that's crazy. And I still had a few packs left. Just never ate them because no way. Was worth. I think that was the worst. I think seeing the earwig crawling around after, like, imagine, because what I would eat it with a spoon, right? Because you take the bag, you shake it, and then you eat it with a spoon so your fingers don't get like gross and crusty. You're mid bite, you're chewing, you're like, yummy, and you look down, and there is the earwig crawling around all of it. Ah, nasty. Just Miriam HQ will add you. Not just Miriam HQ. It's Miriam HQ. I can add you. I'm just Astral Shadows. Astral Shadows. Let me write that down. In case I forget. Chicken without seasoning. Chicken without seasoning is the worst thing you ate? No. I think the last place you were buying noodles from just wasn't up to code. That might be it. That might be it. But I don't know. It was in the bag. And those old packets are still in mirror. No, God. Imagine. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They're gone. Oh, boy. Miriam, do you season your raw chicken? Yeah, with like a ton of garlic, actually. With so much garlic. Probably more than you would like. Bugs in food are always unfortunate. I had a run-in with broccoli once and it took me years to eat it again. Yeah, that's fair. I also wouldn't want to eat it again. How many cloves are we talking? Well, I made a garlicky dish last week. It was a pasta and I used like 4 to 5 cloves. Not 4 to 5. I used 5. I used 5 cloves. And then I also used garlic powder. And I thought it was good. And then I put more garlic in my own personal dish. Because I wanted more. 400, not 425, actually. I hope everyone's had a good day. Mine's been good. Has yours been good, Funky? Mine's been good too. But why was yours good, specifically? It better be a good reason. We can't just have willy-nilly good days for no reason at all, you know? Sounds normal. Yeah, I agree. One time I was eating chips without looking, and when I looked, there were hundreds of little... That's actually horrible. One time I had a bottle of what I thought was water on my dresser. And there were like, I had friends over, right? And so I go and I drink my bottle and I think someone puked in it and they were embarrassed. And I genuinely think I drank someone's puke. Because it was absolutely nasty, and then when I threw it out, it looked like puke. So it was nasty. But you know what? Now I don't. Now I'm more careful about leaving stuff lying around. Unfollow puke stories. I'm sorry. Listen, I don't want to have that puke story either. That's worse than any crude joke I've ever told. Thank you. That's not enough internet for me today. Good night. Listen, you guys only hear about it. I'm the one who tasted it. And it was not good. You leave your cereal out all day before. Yeah, but it's not puke. And it's my own cereal. Is it over yet? It's just it's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. I think it's done. How do you have so many fucked up stories? I don't know. I think it's not that bad. I don't know who it was. I don't know. It was never, you know, talked about after that. I'm so sorry you experienced that. It was fine. And then that's like I feel like the earwig one in the noodles is worse personally, because that one has like genuinely impacted my interest in eating a specific food, you know? Was this the same friend who took Stop! I forgot! You guys know about that! No, that's crazy. No, it was someone else. It was someone else. It was fine. Actually, drinks. It was fine. Do not go together. Well, it wasn't confirmed, you know? It wasn't confirmed. Vote for Susie. It's just Miriam in her story, so she can make it sound like it was someone else. It wasn't Susie. I mean, I guess it was, but it wasn't, it's a new Susie. Worst thing I've seen someone else eat is ice cream. They were sharing with a dog? Man, some people love their animals, though. Some people truly love their animals. No need to believe it. Gypsy's lying. Gypsy is lying. He's not even telling the truth. Oh man, sorry guys. This one is like a really bad patch of grass. Sorry, this one's the least satisfying part of today. I never lie or joke, only true serious statements. That's not even true. That's not even true because I asked you about it one time. OMG, are you impressed with my, She's punishing us. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It just was a bad... It's a bad spot. It's like a weird... It's like space, you know? It's just a weird space. There we go. Okay. Buffalo pasta salad, pen noodles, shredded chicken breast, sweet baby raised buffalo sauce. That sounds yum. Wait, I'm going too slow. Is there a chance if I go too slow in game, the grass will start growing back? Because I wouldn't want that to happen. No, okay. Very spicy. Too spicy? Or like, you know, you're crying a little bit, but you're not minding it. You're like, yeah, it's okay. I'll cry for this food. Oh, I'm speeding down this. I didn't even eat the things my kids gave me with sticky hands. Nephew hasn't started like giving people food to eat yet, which I'm happy about. But what he does do is like he'll get a slice of bread because he loves eating bread, and then he'll hide it away for a future time. And so he'll get it in the morning, a slice of bread, and then at like 2 or something, he'll go find his slice of bread and start eating it, and you're like, what the heck? Who gave him the slice of bread? And you won't know because it was given to him like way ahead, a long time ago. There you go. Remember, I've seen a lot of bad things on the internet, but the mowing performance is going for gold. Jolly, please. Jolly, the mowing performance, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty, like, yeah, there's some issues here and there, but for the most part, I would be satisfied. Oh, my grass needs to be emptied. Where do you think I empty my grass? Wait until he pulls something out of his mouth. Oh, God. I don't look forward to that. It's not back here. My nephew used to give us a kiss goodbye when my sister would tell him to, and he would just lick your face with his own mouth. He would be like, it's okay, he doesn't have to. That's so funny. He's literally a chipmunk. Indoor squirrel. Where's the... my blood pressure has increased since... No. Listen. This is an intentionally calm stream. Hubris. 99%. Nice! Congratulations! That's I haven't seen 99% in a long time. 75 less screaming? Yeah, less screaming for sure, easily. Can you add percent commands? Percent? Add more yeah, I could. I'll have to think about it. About what to add. I could do the screaming one. Hubris? 57. Guys, it's because... Jolly, is it because you're graduating? Is that why your hubris is so high? Could that be it? Because that could be it. It's because I think I'm going to pass the class. That's true. Wait, do you not know? When I was graduating, I knew like way in advance if I passed or not. I haven't taken the final. Oh! Okay. I totally thought you did. I totally thought you did. I was like, why is she saying she's not graduated yet? She just has to walk. But I was like, maybe she has to walk and then you can't congratulate yet until after. I I understand now. That was pretty good, guys, right? I never attended any of my graduations. I attended all of my graduations. And I'm glad I attended my university graduation. Sorry. Great job, Miriam. Thank you, Charlotte. I have 23 weeks left to finish. I can't. Oh my gosh, you're almost there. Wow. I'll tell you congratulations in 23 weeks. I might need a reminder, but I'll tell you it. Even your homeschool graduation? I actually wasn't homeschooled. I literally have photos from me attending all of my, I have photos of my grade schools. You know how like in every single grade you have a class photo? I have them all. I should find them. Oh, I missed a chunk. AI? No, not AI. No, it's the real deal. Guys, I went to school before AI existed. Is that real? Or was the AI just not used in like regular everyday life? That's pretty good. We're only 43% done, but you know. Let's find the next patch. I didn't want them getting a single second more of my time or money. I hated every second of college. That's funny. I feel like this place is not cut well. Turns out it was cut well. Turns out. It existed for ages. It's not just that kind of... Oh, my bad. It was developed in the 1960s by DARPA, but the modern version has been in use for like 10-ish years probably. I've been using... I went to school before the modern AI was a thing. Guys. You don't get it. When I walked, I had a mantra in my head. Don't trip up the stairs, so I hardly looked at the fancy guest I shook hands with. Oh, yeah. I was so scared to trip too. Oh my gosh. Because you just hear horror stories, and then you're like, I don't want that to be me. Third time I've been to college, I can safely say I'm done after this. I'm tired. You know what? Props for going 3 freaking times. Holy moly. I went once, and I was done after. Wait, this is bad. This is not good cutting. Hold on. Don't worry. I'm fixing it up. Okay, here we go. Hubris? 83. Dang, is everyone having like high hubris today? That's impressive. I know where you went to school, not to brag or nothing. Don't brag! I couldn't afford graduation the first time around, so I was excited to walk my second. Wait! You had to pay for graduation? Yeah, you're so right. Oh my god, you have to pay to rent the cap and gown. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. $38? See, you don't have high hubris today. I don't think I have high hubris today either. I haven't checked. You rented it? Yeah. You could only rent it. You couldn't buy it. The cap and gown. At least for my school. Train fare and renting the cap and gown as it happens months after. Yeah. That's right. 100 just for conferral fee for the school's evaluate. That's so silly. That's actually insane. What? Okay, I think I got this part. I don't know. How long, in theory, am I supposed to spend? I'm only supposed to spend in 55 minutes, and I am at 40 minutes, and I'm like less than 50% done. Aren't they already? Yeah, I don't know. That seems crazy to pay 100 just for that. F college, another institution just feeding off of people. Tell them, Segs, tell them. Man, I better be making a ton of money off this job. Because this place is massive. It's all fake. I should have just learned to be a carpenter. I dated a dude that went to school to be a masonry guy. Stone stuff. And for part of his schooling, he worked on building the parliament building in Ottawa. Like, actually doing it. And then he didn't go into masonry. Masonry guys are called masons. Oh. I dated a dude that went to school to be a mason. And want to know the crazy part? Oh my gosh. So you know how people talk about the Freemasons? That, like, I don't even know what it is, but whenever people talk about it, it sounds creepy as heck. This guy was talking about how the reason he was able to get to where he was and to get that position is because his grandma was a Freemason. I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, and she practices like all this witchcraft and stuff. And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, that's so creepy. Because I grew up with like not doing that and being creeped out by that. And I was like, what? Frank Mason's secret society? Yeah, I think so. Freemasons are a racist, patriarchal, exclusionary group of blowhards. Well, that's I think that's his family on his mom's side, I believe. I don't think it was his dad's side, but I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure it was his mom's side. Wait, does your grandma not practice witchcraft? Well, first of all, my grandma's dead. Second of all, I don't think she practiced witchcraft. I don't think so. You broke up with a guy because his name was Mason? No, no, we broke up. We broke up. Gypsy. Actually, we broke up because he wanted to become a yoga teacher in India and completely leave Canada and never come back to Canada and forever be a yoga teacher in India. That's why we broke up. I don't have anything against India, but it was such like he's a white dude. He's like the white dude. People do yoga in Toronto. He's not a yoga teacher. He's not a yoga teacher in India. No. And actually, oh my gosh, I am being really mean by saying this, but no. Turns out he was an alcoholic, and I didn't know. And he got really drunk on the plane, and he got kicked off the plane. He never made it to India. He got kicked off the plane because he got really freaking drunk, and then he got kicked off. And I was like, what? No stress mowing, no stress roller. Hi. And I was like, what? What the heck? When were you an alcoholic? Because I was around him for a decent amount of time. And he's like, every time you were not here, I was drinking nonstop. And I was like, oh. Oh, all right. Well, you know, now I know. Talk about life catching up. Yeah, crazy. It was insane. I didn't see it coming at all. I was so shocked. And the main thing that I was like, what the heck? Because, like, his dad was an alcoholic. I don't know. We'll say is. His dad's an alcoholic. And he would always talk about how, like, that affected him growing up. And at, like, the exact same day, he'd be doing those things too. I'm like, what is happening? But, you know. Besides, I saw, yeah, thank God, honestly. Thank you for Shetty, of course. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a casual, non-stress mowing day. Unless, you know, you're not mowing. And then just casual day. But yeah, totally unexpected on my end. I didn't see it coming. Do my best. It's been a nice day. You know what? It has been a nice day. I agree. You dodged a bullet. I did! I did! I agree. I did dodge a bullet. He's the ex that messaged me in September to be like, hey, do you want to catch up? And I didn't see it until like January, and I didn't respond. But he's that one. It's that one. People have secrets. Sometimes it's being an alcoholic. Sometimes what they read under AOC. I'd rather take the AO3 account. I miss you. Let's drink. Imagine. Oh my God. He didn't say that, but imagine that's what he said. Oh my God. That would be crazy. do you not see a text for 5 months? It was, he sent it through Facebook and it went into, you know how like on Facebook or Instagram, if you don't like, if you're not friends with the person, it goes into the maybe messages or maybe people. Yeah, that one. Beloved, hi. Facebook like once a year. Yeah, it was on Facebook, which I don't check that often. And then it was also hidden in the Facebook messages. Immediately blacklisted. Yeah. Right? Beloved, how has your day been? Everyone's been saying how my lawn mowing has been really good today, which is really nice. I've been getting better. Nobody... My last ex wanted to travel the country as a social media influencer and wanted to do drugs at Burning Man. Not exactly my vibe. It's someone's vibe, not your vibe. At least he was honest about it, you know? I'm glad he was honest about it so that you can be like, yeah, not for me. Have a great time. See ya. I'm PMSing. I'm super tired and super sad. Oh, no. Oh! Oh, yeah. We're in opposite schedule. Oh. Right. I contact my exes more than I should, but TBH, but it's mostly so I can learn more about their perspective, so I can improve as a person. As long as, like, you know, they're happy to be contacted, then I think that's fine. I don't think it's bad to stay in touch with exes. But this particular ex, I wouldn't stay in touch with him. I'm due soon. You're just due? You're not... Oh, wow. Oh, beloved, I'm so sorry. It sounds like it's gonna be a rough period. I hope that it's not gonna be rough. I hope it's just like the preemptive that sucks. Oh, I gotta empty out my trash can. Wait, can I just like finish off this little corner and then empty my trash can? Tomorrow, Wednesday. Yikes. Eric! Hi! I hope you're having a good Monday. Man, I'm really cutting the grass. Like, it's really going to nothing. But that's what they wanted, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's go find the trash can. I'm trying a post-dinner 1K walk. Really? I hope it goes well. Instead of, because before you did all your walking in the morning. I wonder how you're gonna like it. I wonder if you're gonna hate it. It wasn't bad. How was your weekend? It was good. Nephew came back from Quebec, so that's been nice. It was Mother's Day. Did lunch for Mother's Day. It was just chill. Honestly, it was very pleasant. I already did all my walking. Oh, bonus walking. Miriam yelled at nephew for caffeine. He wanted to grab something and I was like, no, wait. It's like, no, because I like to do it a particular order. And then he pouted. He pouted and he almost started crying. I was like, no, 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 it's okay. It's okay. You can take it. Hello, Miss Dom. Miss Dom. Charlie, hi, hi. Sam, hi, hi. Are you a mother? I am not a mother, but my nephew's around. Anti-nephew community. Speaking as former nephew myself, I love my nephew. He's amazing. He's so great. I should refuel. But I can refuel at any time, right? I have a niece. Oh, do you recharge? I see. I understand why you're anti-nephew. You gotta prioritize. You gotta prioritize the niece. I understand. No. Are we giving belated happy Mommy's Day to... No, we're not. Thank you for the gifted to nephew. Frito, thank you so much. Is that why... No. Oh, let's do this one here. This patch. Okay. Perfect. Is that why... No, that's just Sam. Sam forgot my name. Preemptive, perhaps. I'll let you guys know. Exact moment. Chat being weird. Yeah. Guys, we're mowing grass. Stream it. I'm not gonna stream it. I just call you... No, Sam, you didn't. No, I don't like it. I like... There's a difference between making sexual jokes and sexualizing me. And I don't want to be sexualized. I don't like it. Did you... I cut my grass very nicely. Very nicely. Very professionally. Some areas are gonna get longer than others. And I truly don't understand how they wanted me to... I don't understand how they were expecting me to do this in 50 minutes. Maybe if you're a professional. Didn't mean anything. I appreciate. Famous character in the story? Is it go? I understand... But there's also times when a word can mean multiple things, and if you're using it for an X reason and then saying that it's actually for a Y reason, you're being disingenuous. I hired an employee, but I don't want to use the employee because he's expensive. He cost me $350 per hour. I'll hire professionals like Miriam. Thank you. I appreciate. Pay him more. I don't want to pay him more. Can anyone mow as good? No one can mow as good as me. No one can mow as good as me. I make all of the lines. That's what mowing, like, good lawns do. You'd, like, make nice, fancy lines. Gotta spend money to make money. Maybe I'll send him to, like, one that would take me 2 hours. Matt, Dog, hey, send him to one that would take me 2 hours, and then he'll probably get it done proper time. Mad Dog, I'm gonna do a Halloween one. I'm gonna do, because I've been doing Halloween tattoos. This guy. A real pro. You brought him to keep him from... I got him because I don't even know why I got him. I got him because I was like, why not? Why not? And then I realized how expensive he was. And then I can't even send him to do jobs by himself because I only have one lawnmower. So he's just there. He's just there. I only have one lawnmower and there's nothing to be done about it until I get him another one. And then GG. Landlord behavior. Listen, when I get him another lawnmower, he can use that one. He can go out, make all his money, give me some, and then he can keep his $350. He can do the edges. Yeah. Hey guys. Hey. They're just costing you money, doing nothing. I don't know if I actually pay him when he's doing nothing. If I do, I'm like literally losing money. We should start our own lawn mowing business. No, guys, listen. I would be such a good lawnmower. I already own a business in lawn mowing. I can show you guys the ropes. I can teach you about the customers. I can show you guys. No. No, it's gonna be so good. Sorry, Miriam. We're working for your habit. No. Listen. A monkey, how much to buy out your business? Because, like, I got tons of money and I can take more loans out. Walk done. Oh, nice. How was it? Did you like it? Would you do it again? $69? I got $69. Ultra! Hi. Eric, what the heck? Thank you so much for 5 gifted. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Oh, what the heck? Wait, I need to get Ultra a shout out. Thank you. Thank you. It went to... Oh my gosh. It went to Catatonia, Turkeys, Clora, Dirac, Corey. Thank you for 200 biddies. Astro, thank you so much for 200 biddies. Oh my gosh. Actually, Eric, I genuinely don't remember if I gave you a shout out earlier. So I'm going to do it now. Bedroom. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, da, ba. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Thank you so much. Holy moly. That's so funny. That's crazy. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate. Sorry, I just gotta do something on Discord. Okay. I'm drinking a cheeseburger and eating some water. Oh, do you get everything on your cheeseburger? Because I like to get everything on my cheeseburger. Oh yeah, Subnautica is coming out this week. Oh my gosh, this week is such a good week. There's Subnautica this week. There is Palea this week. There's so much. Is cheese, ketchup, mustard? That's a vibe. That's a vibe. I always put onion on mine, if possible. This one just has... Yeah. Okay, let's see. We're at 80%. I watched the zoologist rate the zoonotic animals. Really? What did he rate them? Did I miss some spots here? I feel like I did. Is he back? Yes! Mad Dog. Nephew is back. Oh my gosh. He's so freaking cute. See! Thank you so much for 5 gifted. Holy moly. Thank you so much. What the heck? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Happy Monday. Hype. Unless it's fancy burger. I always do lettuce, tomato, onion, mayo. I always do mayo too. Ultra, thank you for the 5 gifted. What's happening? Thank you so much. What is going on? Mikey, thank you for the gifted 2,000 million subs. Oh my gosh. Athena, holy moly, thank you for the raid. Oh my gosh. What the timing? How goes? Holy moly. We're doing pretty... I don't know what we're doing. How was your stream? You guys came in the middle of like a crazy hype train, which is so wild. Thank you for fancy shout out. How was your stream? I was lurking. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you for the biddies. My snack is a sweet bun. You can't see it in this one. There, in another piece of it with some blueberries, but this one is just like sweet bread, basically. Sorry, 1 second. Thank you for the 100 biddies, beloved. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, we get an emote right now. Oh, cause the thing. It's a lot of fun. Thanks for lurking. Of course. I'm glad. Thank you so much for the raid. If you guys don't, let me close. I gotta close out of the tab actually, cause I'm lurking myself now. If you don't follow Athena, she's great. She's wonderful. Oh my gosh, she's so nice. And her community, so friendly. So friendly. Even if you don't play the game, like they're so nice. Cauldron on the cheek. Yeah, I've been doing Halloween ones. But Athena, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate. If you have to stand up or eat food or drink water, please do. But if not, I'm mowing grass. I'm mowing grass and I'm trying to be a professional lawn mowing machine. Everyone's so nice. But how has your Monday been? How is I hope it's been good. We're at 80%. Okay, let's get this piece of grass here. Get this out of the way. You're cutting at the wrong height? What height does it need to be at? Hold on. It needs to be at 6 to 7. Oh, okay, hold on. Here we go. I played so much V Rising yesterday with Tiny One and Raptor. I fear I'm obsessed. Really? Is it taking over? Is it gonna get over your Final Fantasy one? Because you had your Final Fantasy obsession for a little bit. Not taking over. Oh, Final Fantasy lives on. I showed on the game. Aw, that's cute. That's so cute. Okay, so somehow we're at 83%. I don't know what we're missing, but we're gonna ride around and figure it out. Like that game. I have heard you talking about it. Ads are in a minute. They're 2 minutes long. Should be 2 minutes long. I've heard you talking about it, see, and I've heard a few people, but the thing that gets me is that the top down, and then I never gave it a real shot. You know? Wolf. Oh, the purple. I don't know that one. Thank you guys for level 5 type train. That's so crazy. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Oh wow. Wait, I really love the cat scare emote. Oh my gosh, the cat scare emote is so good. This is me, Moses. These are so cute. Thank you guys so much. What the heck? This is crazy. I appreciate. Thank you. Now let's get to business. GG. GG. Get hyped on. I did get hyped on. I appreciate. Let's... Oh, there's a little bit more grass here. I'm thinking that there's gonna be a lot of edges. You know? Oh, somehow I missed this. A lot of edges. I don't know around what percentage I should start looking for the edges. But I feel like at 90%, I'll start looking for them. Maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure. But so far it's so good. I genuinely don't understand. Maybe you can have two, like, I wonder if I can have myself and an employee working on it at the same time, and then I would finish on time. But otherwise, like, I truly don't understand how you would finish this on time. Rising is survival crafting mixed with ARPG. I think I need to watch people play it more. I think I've built it up into something in my head that it's like not, and I need to see people playing it. Oh gosh, I don't like mowing underneath grass. I mean, no, sorry, what am I saying? Underneath trees, because the trees just get in the way. And then I can't fully see what I'm doing. I love to decorate the castles. It's vampires. Grass on the mind. Grass on the mind. It's just because I'm such a good business owner. Okay. Let's go see what else we got. We got this grass too. I hope my gaming rate comes in before Smock. Oh my gosh, I hope so. When's it supposed to come in? Worklurk, chill! Thank you for Worklurk. Mira, hi. I saw a reel of drunk guy pissing so much it soaked through the top bunk and got on the guy on the bottom bunk. I guess you were valid for having that fear. Thank you! Oh my god! Mira, I had no idea where your message was going, but oh my gosh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, that's actually such a validating message. Yeah, it is fair to be scared of being on the bottom bunk. That is fair. You're right. Send the reel. Oh, bless. I won't watch it on the stream because I will remain from that for now. But I'll watch it after. That's so freaking funny. Are you excited, Mira, for tomorrow for the big Paley update? Chipset to come in. I want to the Rising A19, so it's gonna be a beautiful rig when it comes. Yeah. I hope it comes in soon. Hopefully. It'd be a rare chance of it happening. I guess it's. I don't think it's that rare. That's the thing. I don't even think it's that rare. AMD AI9. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. There's a chance. I saw my first computer. You did? I've been seeing more computer type of videos. After I had like my moment with computer, I've been seeing more and more. I would build it myself. My hands are getting worse, so I had a buddy do it for me. And let me just say, it wasn't cheap. My laptop is dying, and I don't feel like messing around with it. Just little things I spent a fortune on, so it lasts a lot longer. I think with computers, it's always better to spend a little bit more for it to last longer if you can. But you know, Rusty, hi. Oh my gosh, I almost missed your message because you blended in with Mira. You guys are both purple today. Should get popcorn and watch the people. No. 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 I'm not gonna do that. It'd take a ton of pee to soak through a mattress. Oh, no, in a concentrated spot. Here's the thing. In a concentrated if there's like if the pee spread out all over. Thank you, Percy. You're so right. Perfect. If it's all over, right, then it's gonna take a lot for it to like fully soak through completely. But if it's a concentrated pea spot, then then it goes through. It's like you know. That's why getting a protective cover for mattress. That's true. That is true. The guy in top rank had to be blackout, probably. Group P. Okay, everyone go pee, even if you think you don't have to. Everyone go pee. See you in a bit. I'm gonna leave my phone just in the off chance that somehow the pee travels sound through technology. Did you guys pee? Pee now or in your bunk bed later? No, pee now. Did you guys pee? We've discussed vomit and piss. It's nice here. The Twitch chats, they can be weird and are the best. Listen, I just think it's important for your health to be peeing regularly. Get my notebook for pee physics. Was it accurate? Was the pee physics accurate? Big update with new area. Yeah, tomorrow? Oh my gosh, I tried to log on today to do my dailies and I couldn't because it was down. And I was like, oh, right, of course. It's down for so much time because it's such a massive update. The RAM and the hard drive will cost me the most. They're like traveling. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Mad Dog. I need to update my memory card. But I'm not doing that until the prices calm down. Or like if I don't need to, I'm leaving it as is. Because it's absolutely ridiculous. What are you upgrading? I don't know. I haven't even done research. I just know that for my computer, the next thing that would need to be upgraded would be my memory. I haven't even done any sort of research because I just know that the prices are like high. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not even gonna look into it. 2 extra 16 gig PC cards that need a new home. Oh dang. I don't even know what I need. I don't even know what I need. I bought my old computer was like built individually piece by piece by my brother, and then I got it as a hand-me-down. And then this computer, I was looking with my brother to buy the pieces to build it up, like for us to build it together. And then it turns out it was more expensive that way, and it was cheaper to get a pre-built that was decent, and then that I would need to upgrade the pieces. And so then that's my next thing. And then the price was high, and then he's like, if you don't need it right now, I would just wait. And I'm like, okay. I bought SSD a year ago for $159. It was over $700. That's horrifying. That's so scary. Oh my god. If you find out you're upgrading to 32, let me know. You're welcome. Thank you so much, Astro. What the heck? That's so freaking kind. Oh my gosh. I'll let you know. But that's so kind. Thank you. They're just sitting here. Damn. When it's all said and done, it's gonna cost me about 3K. Well, you know what? I hope that you use it and it brings you lots of joy. Whenever something costs so much money, I always think about like how often am I using it, and how much happiness is it bringing me. And if it's bringing me a decent amount of happiness, then it's worth it. And then I'm like, okay, if I use it like 20 times, what's the price of it per each usage? And then if it like you bring it up to like 300, 400 times, then the price of each usage goes down, kind of thing. I saw someone else talking about doing it like that too, and they're like, it's just girl math. But I don't think it's girl math. I think that's just you know, reasonable. Miltopia was like 6 hours. Did you finish the game? Or is there more to it than that? Because if it's more to it than that, that's impressive. Not yet. Oh, dang. Seems reasonable to me. Thank you. I also agree that it seems reasonable. We're at 95% complete. Okay, so these are all cut. Evie! Hi! I'm so drunk. Evie, hi! I hope you're having a good time. I hope it's positive feeling drunk, not sad feeling drunk. They came out with some updates and some patches, so it's been slow playing, but it's fun. Lots of fun, I think. You know what? I think that's nice. I've been I haven't been playing that much off stream. Truthfully. Oh! Mad Dog, I almost made nephew cry today because I yelled at him. I didn't mean to yell at him. But I accidentally used a loud tone and I used the finger. I pointed at him. I'm like, no! And then he he pouted so hard. He was like full pout. Not even like joking pout. It was like for real pout. And then he was so close to tears. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And then I gave him like some pieces of paper. And he was fine. But oh my gosh. This one drama. He got over it quickly. He didn't even like, no tears fell from his face, like from his eyes, like 0 tears. It was just purely like upset, got over it, and then he was fine, which I was really impressed with. I don't know. I was being foolish. I don't know what I was doing. His mom was right there too, and she was like, I didn't know. I haven't seen him make that face in a long time. And he's never been upset from someone doing something. And I was like, oh my god, I've traumatized him slightly. That's one trauma. Right? Awful. Supposed to be playing games and you're too busy reading and trying to get heavy. Oh my gosh, I know. Also, I had to renew my book from the library for the 2nd time. Because it was due... The first renewal is due tomorrow, and I'm nowhere near being done. So I had to renew it again. And I extended it to June 1st or something like that. There's a mean I played with him after, and I made sure not to do any of the scary mean things, because sometimes I'll like run at him and be like, ah, and he'll like scream laugh, but I made sure I was like, I can't do that, because what if he's gonna just associate with me with just like, you know, not positive stuff anymore. So I gotta be careful. We're at 95. Okay, so we'll do this one. We'll do all the houses. Oh! E eu vreau să joacă un joc cu mine și eu am zis nu, că mie nu-mi place Stardew. Că nu-i calm și e foarte eu mă simt foarte agitat când mă joc Stardew. Și el a zis că eu nu vreau să mă joc. Și acum eu nu mă joc cu Eevee Stardew. Coco, hi! Thanks for the gift sub. Hi, it's me. It's Gogo. Hi. Stardew. I don't know how to say Stardew in Romanian. I don't know how to say. Can I press so? Of course. If he's so sweet, amazing, annoying, it makes my life 2 million times better. That's what I said, right? That's what I said. Yeah, that's what I said. How did you know? I didn't know that you knew Romanian. I'm learning so much. I'm learning new things. 30 stream streak? Thank you for 30 stream streak. Can we make 30 be the new 6-7? I think 6-7 is dying out. The only times I see 6-7 on social media now are when people are like interacting with like adults interacting with kids that like they don't share a language, and they'll just do this and the kids are like, ah! And then they're like, oh, nice. We can communicate with this person even though we don't even no, we don't share the same language. And then it's like it's a nice moment. That's the only time I ever see it anymore. The only time I hear 6-7 is from my friends, and we're in the 30s, so it's basically gone. Yeah, I think as soon as like the non-kids start to say it, it's done. You know, they've moved on. The kids have moved on to something else. I don't know what they've moved on to. In fact, did you guys know that some people still use Igbol, Igbol instead of Lamau? It means I just burst out laughing. If you ever see it on the internet, that's what it means. Literally, yeah. I see it on Twitter every once in a while. It's genuinely a thing. Yeah, just go around saying Igbol. Nobody says that. People say that. No, people for real say that. You guys just don't get it. I'm hip with the kids, you know? Sorry to break it to you that you guys aren't. What corner of the Twitter are you? I actually have zero comment. Oh my god, can I tell you guys what corner of the internet I'm on Twitter? And with zero judgment, please? I've never heard that in my life, and I've been on the internet for literally... It's new! See, it's new! It's only like 2 years old, max. The kids are saying this? Some kids are saying it. It didn't pick up. 100% John Brent, let's go. Okay, so I've been in my Ryan Gosling era, right? And I've been in my Ryan Gosling era, and then when it's just me alone with my Ryan Gosling era, I feel semi-normal, a little bit insane, but semi-normal. And then I go on Twitter and I see other people in their Ryan Gosling era, and they're on like another level. They're on hi. They're on a wild level. I can handle the Ryan Gosling era people on TikTok. They're chill. They're just making edits. That's fine. Someone my are you a Ryan Gosling fan? Are you in your Ryan Gosling era? Because I am. So like there was I won't say that. There was wild videos going around. I missed most of them. 100%. Wait, I'm new to the era. I am new to it, and I'm going around doing my watching of his movies. My most recent movie that I've seen him in, Lars and the Real Girl. Amazing movie. Notebook was good. Notebook was good. I haven't watched that in years. I'll have to rewatch. But Lars and the Real Girl was just, I don't know. I cried so much. In a positive way. Positive cry. Notebook, amazing. What are we missing? Maybe go around the edges. But how goes. If you guys don't know Mai, she's great. She does play mainly ESO on stream, but don't be fooled. Because I wouldn't even call her a only ESO streamer. I would call her a mix between just chatting and ESO, because half the time she's so busy talking about gosh, I don't know what, and drawing things on paint that are so good and so fun, she'll get logged out of ESO, which honestly, I respect it. I respect your balance between chatting and ESO. I did the same thing. I was doing the exact same thing. When I was playing ESO, when I was drawing stuff, I would get logged out, and I was like, oh, oops. I gotta get back in there, I guess. There we go. We're at 95%. Hi. You're amazing. How are you? Thank you so much. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good, actually. I had a pleasant weekend. I had lunch with my mom. It was... Actually, it wasn't my sister-in-law's first Mother's Day. It was her second Mother's Day. But it was my first Mother's Day spending it with her, because normally she's not in town. So this was the first time that I was in town with her. So I also got her some flowers too. Oh my gosh, she was so freaking cute. So people got my mom flowers, of course, right? Because she's the like the mom. And then my sister-in-law, she got herself flowers because she didn't think anyone would get her flowers. And she's like, I just didn't know. And obviously people got her flowers because she's also a mom. And because she's living here for a little bit. So obviously, hubris, 51%. Not bad. That's pretty good. And so she wasn't expecting anything at all. And it was so cute. It was so cute. But yeah. And then when they got back from Quebec, she was like, Miriam, nephew can like kiss you now. I'm like, really? Because before, when you say like, can I have a kiss? He would bring his cheek to you for you to kiss him because that's all he knew that kiss was. He'd be like, yeah, here, give me a kiss. And so apparently now he knows how to kiss your cheek. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it happen at all. So I can't verify that it's true. But for Mother's Day, she'd be like, hey, like, can you give me a kiss? And he's like, no. So it's only when he's in the mood. I'm off to bed. I had a very long day. Good night, all. Good night, Mad Dog. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate. I helped my mom build an indoor greenhouse. Oh, what is she gonna plant? They grow so fast. They grow so fast. Are you talking about moms or nephews? I think you're talking about nephews. But in the moment, I attached it to mom for some reason. Both. Yeah. Perfect. We grow all kinds of plants, lots of vegetables, and I bought her a special rose bush. Oh, that's cute. That's so cute. I feel like, I don't know if this is real or not. I don't know people that grow or have a green thumb if they know. But in my head, I always imagined that growing vegetables and growing flowers is as different as baking versus cooking. Is that real, or is that just something I've imagined in my head that's like not based on anything? I feel like that's... See, I feel like it's real too. Logically, it makes sense. Sunrise horizon? I don't know if flowers enough to know, but that sounds pretty. Oh, did I miss this entire area? No, I just missed some. This is what it looks like. Different veg need different requirements. Yeah, and I always assumed that the flowers... Oh, that's really pretty. I always assumed that the flower requirements were like a lot more sensitive. You know? Here I can display capture. Pretty, gorgeous. That's really pretty, Happy. Good find. Good pick. My roses need specific food. Like baking! Need specific things. I think you imagined that one. If you provide the right environment for the plant, it will bloom, and the blossoms are the fruit veg, and the blooms are the fruit. And the blooms are the fruit. Yeah, maybe I did imagine that one actually. I guess. I suppose. I am at 96% and they want it to be 98.50. Oh, geez, Louise. It's just that this place is so big, you know? There's so much where the grass could be hiding. And you guys got to build something together. Yeah, that's so cute. Maya, how have you been liking the night market? I feel like every time that I catch your stream lately, I lurk a lot. Sorry, I lurk a lot. But the last few times that I've been catching your streams, I see you in the night market. So I assume you've been loving it. That's my assumption. Shorty has a few little plants. I have, oh my gosh, my little plants. So you know I have like Charlotte and Paige. Veronica, Veronica, like Veronica of Hawaii, named Paige. And then Charlotte, I don't remember who named Charlotte. And then I don't remember the other plants' names if I never gave them. It's been good. Chaos, we're lost to learn, but it's been a real cool experience. Nice. My wife has been planting sunflowers and gold mining waste to collect mercury. Wow! That's a thing? That sounds so freaking cool. My nickname? Yeah! Oh my gosh, wait, Charlotte! I've never introduced you to my Charlotte. Sorry, let me get her. Charlotte, this is Charlotte. She's long. Isn't she so pretty? When I got her, she was one, like she had one that came down to here. She's a little bit dehydrated. I didn't feed her for a long time, so now I have to start feeding her again slowly. But yeah. Let me go put her back. She's pretty. She's pretty. She survived for 2 years now? 3 years? I don't actually know. It's called phyto mining. That seems cool. I've never heard of that. But sunflowers are my little sister's favorite flowers, and I have no idea how difficult they are to grow. But I just know that they're gorgeous. Did we get this thing already? No. Love her. Yeah! Isn't she great? She looks healthy. She's mostly healthy because I think the only reason she looks as healthy as she does, considering how long I abandoned her, is because she's long enough to have retained something in her and to feed off herself. But I gotta get back to making sure that she's like well cared for and giving her positive, like speaking positively to her, like once a week or something. More if I think of it, but like minimum once a week. Because I remember, I don't know if you guys did this, but in elementary school, we had to bring 2 plants home. And then for one of them, you say happy words to it. And then the other one, you say bad words to it. And then the happy one was always like more positive and did better. I went and peed. Are you talking about Paige? Yeah! I was talking about Paige. Paige is still alive and well. You gotta incinerate the flowers though. Oh. Oh. Oh, never mind. I don't think it's that hard to grow sunflowers. Some grow randomly in my yard less. Wait, really? That's so freaking cool. What the heck? No, but I watched Mythbusters. I never watched Mythbusters. I've seen some episodes here and there, but I wasn't watching it regularly. Nice surprise. Yeah, it would have been. That would have been such a cool surprise. Mythbusters. No, Mythbusters. Guys, sorry. I'm ESL. You guys are ESL too. You guys are ESL by association. I don't make the rules. That's just what the people say. I grew a 9 feet in 30. Really? Holy freaking moly. What the heck? That's crazy. That's so cool. Miriam developed a lisp 30 minutes ago. Don't. No. No, I didn't develop a lisp. Guys, please, it's just ESL. It's just ESL. You guys would develop a lisp too. It's fine. It's okay. We're at 96.7. Let's go around the flowers. Can you weed whack the flowers? Yes. Yeah, and then you pay damages and fines. You guys would... Yeah. Kevin, hi. Miriam, you need to wear eye protection. Actually, oh my gosh. Actually, for real, I think I'm developing eye soreness. And I was talking about this last Friday on stream. And then I talked about this with my older brother. But I need to start practicing, like, looking at something close and farther, and to, like, use the eye muscles. Because, if I can undo my eye strain so I don't need to get glasses, that would be great. That would be amazing. Put on your cute blue light filter. Oh, I should. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Perfect. No, your bro was on TikTok. No. No. Cute. Thanks. No, IRL. I was talking to him IRL. Guys, I talk to people IRL. Hell yeah. You can't just skyrocket. Perfect. Perfect. But I don't want to get glasses if I have the option about it. Same thing. If I had the option to not have ADHD, oh my god. I would get rid of it in an instant. I don't even care how much, like, it helps me with creativity and how much... I don't care. I'd get rid of it in an instant. So if I can do things to fix my eye strain and to, like, improve the eye muscles, I'll do what it takes. Goes so well with your face tats. Thank you. Gosh, I enjoy the face tats so much. I spoke with my eye doc a few months back and she recommended eye drops for so much computer work, especially gaming, paying close attention. Oh, maybe I'll get eye drops. Oh my gosh. Astro, thank you so much. Holy freaking moly. I'm gonna put that on my to-do list to look into. Eye drops, arrow, eye strain. Because I spend so much of my time on my computer. Oh my god, so freaking much. Face that, your choice. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna choose another Halloween option. I'll put candles, because I don't have candles on my face yet. Eye drops is in this economy? Maybe I can, listen, go. If it makes me avoid glasses that I have to wear to see, good night, baby. Thank you for hanging out. I hope walking Elfie goes good and more effectively. Just cry a lot like I do. Glasses are gonna be more expensive than eye drops. Glasses are gonna be way more expensive than eye drops. There's no way they won't be. I have no idea what it's like to sleep 12 hours a day. Did you know a bunch of suggestions for improving your eye business is if you sleep 12 hours a day? Neither does Astro, neither does freaking Brito. She goes to sleep so oh, sorry, I didn't show you. The candles are on up here. She goes to sleep like sometimes at a decent time, but she doesn't have good sleep. Sorry, Brito, for airing out your business. I apologize. Good night, Batty. Thanks for hanging out. Should I prioritize crying in the shower or in the bed? In the shower. I would say in the shower, because then you can wash your face and you can feel like refreshed after still. I fall asleep 6 hours. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Equilibrium. Crying in bed is so much more relaxing though. Plus, if you get tired, you just go to sleep. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Especially if it's like late night, you have a little cry, you go to sleep, you wake up the next morning, you're like, ah, what a night that was. Time to have a brand new day with good vibes. And then you do have a brand new day with good vibes. You still haven't answered my chair reading question. I've asked multiple. Oh my god, what was the chair reading question? So sorry, I've somehow missed the question every single time. I don't know where it is. You gotta ask it again. You gotta ask it again. Yes. Yeah! But the answer to reading in that chair? Yes. But I don't think that was the question. I feel like it wasn't that. When you were reading on the chair earlier, was it dwarf work? Oh, neither. It's my stupid library book, Brito. I have to put the dwarf book on the back burner and read my library book. Can I tell you about my library book? It's gonna be a bit of spoilers, but I think you guys will be fine with it. So this girl, she's going on an adventure to get magic back for her community, basically. And if she doesn't get magic back, the secret magic forest is going to grow out and completely cover everyone, and they'll be killed by the forest, right? And then, so she's going, and then at the last minute, surprise, surprise, her best friend, who's a boy, also decides to come on this trip too. And he's in love with her. Like, he's told her that he's in love with her. And she just doesn't really consider the option of being with him because she just knows that there's no future. Because she has to go to this extremely dangerous place and do this adventure. So she's not even considering romance at all. Drama! What's it called? All I heard was magic, so I'm like, give me. It's called We Hunt the Flame. We Hunt the Flame. And then secretly at the same time, the evil king of the land, he has a son, and the son is an evil assassin, but the son doesn't want to be an evil assassin. He hates that he's a bad guy. Okay? He hates that he's a bad guy, but he will still kill everyone that he's told to kill. So the girl is going to the middle of like the island where all magic is, or the last of the magic is, with her boy best friend who likes her. And then the evil prince is going to the island as well to kill the girl. So that's where I'm at. Where I'm at, the boy and the girl are like almost there at the island, and the evil prince is like, he just got there, so he's there first. Go to DM you? Yeah, okay, I'll DM you. I'm gonna put that on my to-do list. Sorry, I will not remember. DM Burrito library book. It's called We Hunt the Flame. I'll type it in chat too. It's not a bad book. My main complaint with it is that there's 91 chapters. 91 chapters in the whole book. And you're like, oh my gosh, how many pages is that if there's 91 chapters? Like 500, okay? The chapters don't need to be 1 page long. Sometimes they're a page long. Sometimes they're 2 pages long. Why are they so short? What's happening there? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Actually, I know why the chapters are that short. The chapters are that short because each chapter is from the different perspective. Like, you have a perspective from the girl and you'll have a perspective from the guy. And every time that this perspective changes, the chapter changes. But then that just leads you to like ridiculously short chapters. I'd rather you just do a page break in the chapter and have like 10-page chapters, 5-page chapters or something like that, you know? That's my main complaint. A 100%. Yeah. So then the problem that I found, right? Because I was like, oh, I'll read a chapter of the dwarves book, and I'll read a chapter of the library book a day to like make sure that I'm reading both. And then I realized like there's 91 chapters. I'm not gonna take 3 months to read this book. I need to up it. So yeah. We're at 97.6% complete. Pretty good, pretty good. 91? Anything over 90 is too much. 90 is fine. Oh my god! Gogo, that's literally... I was also like, okay, she's doing so many chapters, right? It's a girl author. She's like, I was like, she's doing so many chapters. She's gonna end on an even chapter note, right? Because that's what I love ending on even numbers. Like, it's just, it feels nice, right? 91! And it's not like 91 is the epilogue, okay? Because it's 91 and then there's an epilogue. Like, okay, what are you doing? A chapter of the dwarves, like, I don't know. A chapter of the dwarves is like so long. I like the 2 books that I'm reading, Dwarves and this one. They're both extreme. One has extremely long chapters. Like, the regular chapter length of the dwarves is 20 pages. And the font is small. And then a regular length for this one is like 2 pages. And the font is big. They're just so opposite. I've downloaded a free sample for my Kindle. Oh, bless. Okay. Let me know what you think of it. I missed what the book was, TBH. It's called We Hunt the Flame. I'll type it again. But the reason why I picked that one out from the library is because when I went there, I asked the librarian, I was like, hey, I'm looking for a book where it's a sequel. I don't want like a standalone book. I was like, I want a sequel. I want where there's like physical adventure, like traveling. And I'm fine with romance. And she's like, perfect! This is the one for you. And she's like, no one really asks for like traveling books anymore. So Narnia, you travel. Aragon, you travel. There's a few others, you travel. Dwarves, you travel. And I love the traveling ones. The pin was just 4 random words to me. Oh, Brito pinned it. Oh my gosh, amazing. Brito, you're so strong. And then she's like, yeah, this one you'll probably like. And I'm like, okay, cool. Cool. For a second, I thought that was someone just standing there. Horrifying. I love coming back to stream and Miriam looks like she belongs in the king. Thanks, Scotty. I feel powerful with my tattoos. Actually, genuinely, I feel more like... So, this might sound silly, but you know how like you have different versions of yourself or like different whatever? So like you have a version of yourself that you're around family, or a version of yourself when you're like around like close friends, or a version like for me when I'm around you guys, when I'm on stream, it feels most right when I have tattoos on, truthfully, at this point, because of how often I put them on for a stream. If I don't have any tattoos on at the end of stream, I'm like, it's fine. It doesn't like, I don't think about it, but in the moment when I have them on during stream, it feels nice, you know? Amrita says TikTok sensation as the last 2 words! Oh my god, is it a TikTok sensation? No, oh my gosh, I don't know. I wish I knew, lady. I wish I knew. I'm curious if people consider... I have no idea. I'm not on Book Talk. I should search it up. I'll try and find out for tomorrow. I will say I'm not in love with the book. I'm not in love with it. I don't yearn to read it. I'm not in love with it, and I can't tell if it's because it's not a great book or if it's because my current hyperfixation is like space and Ryan Gosling and like that area. And like all the fan fictions that I've been reading have been about space. So like I genuinely can't tell. It's on the Amazon listing. Oh my god. How far are you into it? Like a third? A little bit more than a third, I would say. And I'm still not in love with it. I feel like I'm being critical. I feel like I'm being overly critical of it. But like I don't I don't know. They're apparently a New York Times bestseller, so I'm gonna give it a go. Give it a go. I'm really curious what you think. I don't know if I'm being overly critical. I'm really hesitant to like give too many thoughts about it. But if you read it, I would love to know your thoughts, and then I'll share my thoughts too. I will say that there were like some words that I didn't know what they meant, and I had to Google them because the culture is not Western culture. So then there was like words that are that I didn't know. that were just common enough to be used as they are. Like dama, which means damned, or like dang it or damn it or something like that. Like that dama hood, like that damned hood kind of thing. Like a book club, everyone has to try it. Yeah! Oh my gosh! I want to get through dwarves so I can get through elves, but I also want to read the book after first dwarves book. But also I'm listening to Plated. Oh my gosh, Brito, you and I are in the same world because wait, they want me to do 98.5. Okay, I'm at 98.1. Because I am reading things while I'm like wanting to read other stuff. And it feels so silly. Oh, I destroyed a flower. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Monkey, if you're listening, you didn't hear that. Sorry. Oh, let's do this side over here. Wait, what did I miss? No! I destroyed a flower, but it was only one flower. And it was actually a beautiful rose. But it was just one rose. It was just one little guy. When I worked at the bank, TM, me and two coworkers were reading the same series. We basically made a 3-person book club. And it felt wonderful to be a huge nerd. Yeah. I'm always, I always feel like the thoughts that I have to give about media, whether it's movies or books or TV shows, I always feel like I don't have good, thoughtful opinions, you know? I just have like, yeah, I liked it or I didn't like it. And then beyond that, I don't really give too much because I'm like, oh, I don't have thoughtful. But I was thinking about it, and I might make like a letterbox account. Because even if the reviews and my thought process isn't cool and like exciting, it would still be nice to have like an archive, you know? And then maybe in the Discord server, after I'll read the book, maybe I'll put like a little thoughts about what I thought of it in spoiler mode so that people that don't want spoilers for it can avoid it, maybe. Because that's another thing. I always worry about spoilers for every little thing, you know? I hate when I'm spoiled. And so I hate when I spoil other people. I didn't like it. Doesn't need to be followed by a 5 to 7 page paper. Double space with... No, but like... I think I'm gonna do like a paragraph. I think I'm gonna do like a paragraph. Where am I missing? Where's the grass still growing? On like what I liked and what I didn't like. I prefer a pair chart. I've never done a pair chart. Never in my life have I done a pair chart. The grass is still growing everywhere. You didn't cut it with a... I know. It's the grass is cut great. I just don't understand where the last 0.3% is coming from. Never heard the term pair chart. Me neither. I just made the word up. Oh. Okay, that was some grass to cut. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cut that flower. I'm so freaking sorry. Holy moly. .3? I need 0.2% left. Apparently, parachart is a thing. Oh, Gogo, this is real. Gogo, you didn't make it up. It's actually genuinely real. That's so funny. I need to decide if I'm going to end my night with listening to a book, reading a book, or watching sumo. I would say if you're trying to have a decent sleep, don't do watching sumo because looking at a screen right before bed will make it so that you sleep. It'll take longer to fall asleep. So I would say listening to a book. But I don't know because you actually stay up for like hours. You have trouble falling asleep, so I don't know. Maybe you can do all of them at the same time. Somehow. Why not read a book while listening to a book and watching sumo? Yeah, there you go. What do you mean? Burrito, one day you're gonna have decent sleep and then you're gonna have to suck up the lol. You're gonna have to eat your words. You could do it while watching the Midnight Sumo channel, I suppose. That's true. I don't understand where the last bit of grass is. I know it's like lazy, but I kind of would love if the grass was like colored a certain way and then when you cut it, it goes to green. Like if it was all yellow and then as you cut it, it goes to green. So, excuse me, sorry. So you know what you're missing, you know? Wow, I was missing this whole chunk over here. That's crazy. Oh my god, I freaking finished it! That's not how grass works. Yeah, but if I go to your lawn and I put if I put yellow paint all over it and then I cut it, you're not gonna know. Look at that. Look at my beautiful grass cutting skills, guys. It's pretty good. It was only supposed to take 50 minutes and then it took me 100. Also, random thought hover. That's true. That's true, actually. Your premise is flawed, as I would never have you... Yeah, but what if you hire a mowing company? You don't realize that I actually work there. Okay, so I got paid $1,500. I got $47 in penalties and fines. I didn't get any cutting time bonus. Ah, well, what can you do? Perfect. Yeah, hi. I have hired a moving company and he's better than you are. A mowing company? No, he's not. There's no chance. There's no chance. Should I start repaying back my loan? I can, I guess. Because the interest is pretty high, actually. Okay, I paid back one of my loans. I have 2 more left. It's not bad. Every business I work with now, I first ask, does Miriam work? I'll change my name. I'll change my name. You'll see. 1,200. 1,100. Onosato and Anoishiki are both out, and it's only day 3, so I might actually read. Ooh! No, it's not valid, actually. 405? 295. I don't want to do the campsite again. I'll do this one. Oh, hold on a second. What if I buy... Oh, I don't have enough money. Shoot. Okay, let's take this job. Okay. Just changing her name to Sushi. Susie. No, it won't be Susie. Do any Twitch streamers work there that handles the name thing? No. I won't even tell them. I'll tell them nothing. Good luck. Good luck. I'll say if anyone asks about me, don't tell them because I wanted to keep it a surprise. I'll say, oh, it's like they'll be so excited when it's me. They're gonna be so excited. And they'll be like, are you sure? Like, they didn't seem excited. I'll be like, oh no, just you wait. Everyone at GameStop looks at each other awkwardly. Imagine. Toad, Zaya is the opposite of something. Is the opposite of sometimes all times or some other times? The opposite of sometimes. Wouldn't the opposite of sometimes be never? Because sometimes is a possibility of happening. Never is, it's never, there's no possibility of it happening. So wouldn't it be never? Sorry to tell you that you're wrong. I think the opposite of sometimes is most times. Oh. Yeah, but the thing can still happen. Where is the stupid thing? So it's the opposite of all time is never. That's true, but that's you have a point. Unfortunately, you do have a point. Where the heck is the last ground check item? That's the point. You have attained one. Alright? Firstly, Iceman! Hi! Iceman, I'm looking for something on the ground. By the way, Iceman, my lawn mowing business has been going wonderfully. Wonderfully. Things have been going well. Everyone's been saying, wow, Miriam, you're doing such a good job. Gypsy was saying, I wish you had a real mowing company. I would hire you guys in an instant. I would even pay double, triple. Good night, everyone. Thanks for streaming. Good night, lady. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let me know if you end up reading the book or the demo. I'm very curious on your thoughts on it. I see lawn mowing is popping off. Lawn mowing is popping off, yeah. That sounds exact. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It sounds like Gypsy. It sounds honest, real, truthful. He would appreciate my my lawn mowing. What is a sausage sandwich? Beloved, thank you so much for asking. I really appreciate it. Yeah, every time, sometimes you send messages that I just, out of the blue, but I enjoy every single one of them. A sausage sandwich is a bread in the category. Oh, bless. I'm so strong and powerful. A slice of bread, a sausage, and another slice of bread on top. Some people, I don't agree with this personally, but some people would call a hot dog a sandwich. And then, you know, the breads are just connected. The tube or like a patty? The tube. Of course. Isn't that hot dog? No. No, because if it's a hot dog, the breads are connected. It's not a hot dog. In Australia, we call a sausage sandwich a sanger. That sounds fake. Toads. That genuinely sounds... That's not real. There's no way that's real. Tube sausage and a hot dog. I've also never called sausages tubes, personally. And I don't see the thing on the ground that I'm supposed to have found. Cereal's breakfast soup. No. No, that's actually wrong. Finally. Legally, a hot dog is a sandwich in the eyes of a hot dog law. No, that's so wrong. There's no way. Okay, this doesn't look horribly hard. I'll bet my life on it. What if you... That's crazy. Okay, so they want it to be between 550 and 650. Okay. This conversation has gone off the rails. Hasn't it, though? There's a fast food chain in Texas called Wiener Schnitzel. Why is it called Wiener Schnitzel? And they have tube sausages on rye. Oh, yeah, like a sausage sandwich. Cereal has milk, served cold with ingredients. No, that's actually crazy. That's actually so wrong. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm all for eating, you know, old cereal, but I will not be calling it... Oh, frick. I will not be calling it a breakfast soup. Breakfast soup is leftover soup from last night, and then you just have leftover soup. That's what it is. Girl, I don't fucking... It's like lengthwise. That sounds normal. That sounds great. That sounds delicious, actually. You're overloading your engine. Oh, sorry. Cereals makes milk-based soup. No, you guys are teaming up on the most ridiculous opinion ever. This is insane. Is a hot dog a sandwich based on the definition? How is it different than a tube sausage? I'll leave you all to debate this while I lurk. Love and hate you all. Burrito. I send you best vibes. You're gonna have such a good sleep tonight if you can still hear me. You probably can't. You're probably lurking already. A sausage sandwich is like... It is lengthwise. That's fine. That's normal. That's the normal element of it. Okay, hold on. Milk is a broth. Okay. Okay, hold on. Happy... No. No, this is insane. Bro, you're still cutting the same lawn. No, this is new lawn. I literally... You guys are rage baiting in different manners. In different manners, because I literally just hopped onto this lawn. Also, do people in Canada say lawn? Because I've only known front yard and backyard. I think like lawn is like a genuine American thing. Unless there's elements of Canada that I haven't been introduced to. Are you Canadian? Yeah, I have never said front lawn. I've only said front yard and backyard. Like she doesn't get breakfast soup. My local area has these convenience stores that makes breakfast pizzas, bankston, sausages, and bacon and cheese. That sounds yummy. But they're not like cereal, pretending to be breakfast soup. Surely. You haven't experienced most of Canada, though. That's true. That is true. Is there a difference between a Frankfurt and a sausage? I put a tube of sausage between two slices of bread and only eat the bread parts. Okay, what? No. No. Is there a difference between Frankfurt and a sausage? Is French onion soup with cut up Frankfurt actually just a wet hot dog? Oh, no. What? What is happening? No. No, actually, no. This is insane. You guys are... No. No. Nobody's perfect. Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay, hold on. You were shocked when I told you that they speak French in New Brunswick. Yeah, that's because I haven't been to New Brunswick. Stop pretending that's what it is. No, you can't be serious and stop lying. No. I'm dying. Monkey, they're being insane. They're being insane, Monkey. And it's not me, it's them. I swear it's not me. Neither have I. Yeah, but you hung out with Gendro a lot, so you knew the lore of the province. It's just casual Canadian knowledge? I don't know that I would call that casual Canadian knowledge. She's in Newfoundland. Yeah, but like they're like very close to each other. Like I know the going-ons of the provinces around me, you know? Like I know that the province next to me, Quebec, like I know that they speak French. You know? That's something that I know. Damn, I'm yeah, well, you're also been living in Canada for more than you've lived in America. Oh man, look at these tight circles. This is the type of lawn work that you get when the worker argues about sandwiches and sausages. You mean beautiful lawn work? Beautiful? Mostly straight lines? In fact, exciting lines? Oh gosh. It's just lawn care roleplay. Yeah, but if this was my real lawn, my real backyard, what I would do is I'd take a screwdriver to the backyard and I'd start sabbing the ground. And if I couldn't hit any more, like if I hit something hard, I would like, oh, that's a rock. And then I'd dig up the rock. Here I'm out here rewriting my own lore. I'm in Canada 19 years. Wait, in my head? Veronica. In my head, everything that I said out loud was completely true. In my head, you have spent more time in Canada than you've spent in the US. And it was completely true and not even like jokingly false. But factually that is false. I suppose factually that is false. I suppose. Unless, you know, we make it happen. Man, my lawn mowing skills are so good right now. Lawn mowing review. The lines are exciting, and at some point the lawn was beautiful. After I mowed it. Make sure that you say after I mowed it, it was beautiful. Ads are in 7 seconds. They're 2 minutes long, but they might be shorter. Sometimes they're shorter. It shouldn't be longer than that, though. What you said about her being on a sugar rush and rage baiting her community is so true. Hold on. It's not always it's not always true. Sometimes I manage to get all my rage bait out in other people's streams, but you guys have to understand, Ronica hasn't streamed in a little while, so I haven't been able to rage bait in her streams. So you gotta understand my position. I made level 24 in League. Ooh! Oh my god. Iceman, I was saying earlier that I'm like, so I've still been playing every Sunday with my brothers, but sometimes, usually I just play in like for the Sunday and then that's it, and I leave it alone. And I have still only been playing the Sundays and no extra days, but I find myself watching League streamers and watching League TikToks and putting it on in the background for comforting sounds. And the last time I did that, I got to the point where I was putting League on to soothe me to sleep. So I think that's my next stop, but maybe I won't get to that extent. I think people should start calling pigs in blankets empanadas. They're basically that. I don't think that's not true. You choose. Okay, I'll do another Halloween one. League soothing is a novel concept to me. No, it is genuinely soothing. I enjoy the not when the people that are playing it are like angry and like whatever. I don't like that. I'm gonna do this one, West. It's a pumpkin. I'll do it here. But they have openings at the end, don't know. Specialized empanadas, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I think that's right. I think that's wrong. Sorry, is what I mean to say. I don't trust Toad's knowledge on this. Are you kidding? To combine pigs and blankets and empanadas, I feel like that's not accurate. I spilled water on my leg. Okay, hold on. Beautiful. Perfect. Easy peasy. Empanadas de salchichas? Did I say that right? As someone who learned Spanish in high school, did I say that correctly? Because that felt right. I had tuna empanada in Spain. Was it good? I wouldn't, like, in my head, I wouldn't put that together. You did good. Oh, amazing. It felt right. It felt, you know how sometimes you say something and it feels true in your, in the depths of your soul? It's like sometimes I say English words that I personally have never heard before in my life, but they feel so true and so accurate that I don't even question if they're real, because I'm like, my brain would not feel so comfortable saying this if it wasn't true. No, I usually ask Raptor first, but my hubris is normal. My hubris is also normal too, as well. Definitely comfortably say untrue things. No, they're all true. I like the things that I say extremely comfortably are all true, I'd say. 36? Yikes. It's not that high. Could be higher. I'm so humble. Such as Veronica, you've been in Canada longer than... Yeah, but in the depths of my soul, that felt true and accurate. She said with comfort. Yes, with good comfort. High comfort levels, actually. My grass container is full. Oh, yikes. I didn't realize my grass container was so full. You know, I bet you would fail the Canadian citizenship. Yeah, maybe I would, actually, because I wouldn't feel extremely comfort with it. I would bet with hard money. Well, that's because I don't feel comfort with it. I just have to get comfort, and then I would do great, surely. That's what I'm thinking. You just get the comfort and then share the knowledge, the laws and history. Well, they want me to finish this in 35 minutes. And what do they want? A 99%? Oh my god, what's wrong with them? Jenny! Hi. Citizenships are famously mostly just vibes. Well, I would become comfortable with it in a way that I like learn to just push all of the information about laws and history. Sorry, I just didn't remember. Laws and history, and just push all that knowledge into my head, you know? How are you today? Ty for Shouty. How's lawn mowing? Are you growing big muscle? It's actually going really good. So I feel very confident in my lawn mowing business. Oh, frick. It's been going pretty well. Sometimes I run over some flowers, but it's not very often. Like, it's maybe only like 4 flowers per lawn, I would say. But it's only like I cannot go to sleep. Welcome back, Betty. I'm sorry you couldn't go to sleep. Do you remember how, like, I don't know if they told you this as a kid, but as a kid, they're like the story of like, if you can't sleep, just count sheep. And I thought they were being for real about counting sheep. So then I was like, oh, okay, I'll just count sheep. And so I would picture the sheep hopping over the fences. And I was like, this isn't helping me sleep. I don't know how this is helping other people sleep. And then I was like, this doesn't work at all. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Oh shoot, I destroyed some flowers. Oh my god, I'm destroying so many flowers. I'm so sorry. Your employees are also unionizing. No. There's no need for them to unionize. No need at all. It's your business in action. Yeah, everything's going mostly well. Mostly well. And that's what you want from business, to go mostly well. If it does too good, then, you know, people are going to want to unionize. If it does too poorly, you're not going to have any customers. You got to be careful with these kind of stuff. Apologies if I type funny. I'm using my tablet. My phone screen is messed up. Oh no, I'm sorry your phone screen is messed up. That sucks. That sucks, but... no, you're typing fine. I'm honestly impressed that you're using your tablet. Because, I hate typing on my tablet. When was the Constitution of Canada changed? 1870, 1882, 1970, 1982. Well, it's not the 1800s, I would say. It's 1970. That's the right vibe. Is it right? Oh, frick. I don't know if I can fix it now. Maybe next week? Fingers crossed. If not, you'll be an iPad girly. No. Is it 1982? Oh. Oh! I had a feeling, but I was like, nah, that's too recent. There's no way. I was like, nah, they wouldn't be it. We're at 97%. Okay, I think it's time to get the weed whacker out. Empty that out. Let's put this away. I've had this iPad. Oh, frick. Wait, you can see cars driving? Oh my gosh, guys, I'm in the UK. Look, there's a red phone box. Do you see that? I'm in the UK. Oh my gosh. I'm out of history, if that makes you feel better. Dates are hard to remember. Well, I'm also not amazing with it, but I was talking nonsense, so I had to back myself up, you know? Even if I was wrong, I had to back myself up. Especially when I'm talking nonsense. That's when I really gotta stick by what I'm saying. Has his flowers, I hate people. No! No. I can vouch. I've hung out with Jenny, IRL. She's never hit me. It's true. Jenny, what are you saying? Don't tell them you've hit me. That's not real. It's not true. Okay, maybe I'm extra careful. Yeah. I go now and get off PC. Thank you for hanging out, beloved. I appreciate. I hope you have good sleep. In game. Oh, in game. Night night. Night night. We're at 97.9. Pretty good. Pretty... Oh, almost destroyed those flowers. Yikes, that would have been bad. Okay, I'm going to bed as well. Good night, everyone. Good night, Gogo. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have good dreams. I don't know if you have dreams in general, but if you do, I hope they're good. Beautiful. 98. Only 1% more left. Do you guys have dreams on a regular basis? Yes. Really? Oh, frick. Sorry, monkey. Sorry. I killed another flower. Let's get to this side. I usually only dream the second time I fall asleep. Really? That's so interesting. I feel like I dream so rarely. I take meds to prevent dreams. Oh god, real. I used to have non-stop nightmares, and I would hate going to sleep because I just knew I would just have nightmares when I slept. Thankfully, that's like in the past. But when it was happening, it was the worst because I hated sleeping. Go around these flowers. I get dreams when I nap too. I feel like I get dreams really rarely. And then whenever I do get the dreams, I overanalyze them. I'm like, oh my god, I dreamt about this, so what could it mean? And then I come up with a solution of what it means. I'm like, ah, yes, this means this, and this and that. And this is how it's going to affect my life. And I don't know if, what's it called when you think something's true, so then it becomes true? That thing? Because I feel like I do that. Dream every night and they're intense. Good ones are great, but bad ones are bad. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I totally get why you take meds to not have that. Because, yeah, absolutely. The really bad nightmares, still in my head, can see them. But, yeah, I get it. That sucks. That sounds rough. I have aphantasia, so I rarely dream. Aphantasia is the one where you don't see pictures in your head, right? Wait, Toads, you don't see pictures in your head? $98.4. Let's get this guy over here. No dreams would be nice. I get weird ass dreams. But weird dreams are kind of fun because they're so random and you're like, what the heck is going on in my brain? Nothing at all. So you're like me, but you have the no images. I have full image, but I have zero voice. So you're on the opposite thing, but same. You destroyed a flower. Oh, sorry. I completed it. I completed the mission in under time. Shifty, hey, hi. I feel like that my dreams... Hold on, let me drop this off so that I... restring. Okay. I feel that my dreams a lot like dropping blotter acid, and thank God it's been over a decade since I dealt with sleep paralysis. Oh my God. I think I've never had sleep paralysis, maybe once ever in my life, but every single time I hear about it, it just sounds like horrible. I actually got a cutting time bonus. Aggressive? Upgrade a company. Oh, okay, nice. My current value is $154,000. My dreams are like Marvel movies, cranked to 11 on crack. Love them. Love them. I'm a dream about Miriam mowing down people's precious flowers. Yeah, please do. In a cool way. In a super cool way. Three applicants. Enjoys the sound of stepping on fresh snow. There's no snow here. Watches 80s action film every night. Hates video games. It's part of the royal family. Stop. Why is he working? Why does he want to work for me? How did you solve the lawnmower issue? Good question. How did I solve it? I sold... how did I do it? I think I just took jobs that I wasn't qualified for, and I did a bad job, and I just completed early, and then I just got paid partially, and then that slot opened up to something that I was qualified for, and then I just started doing that one slot over and over again until I could get... Yeah. I think that's how it works. I have an internal monologue and also talk to my thoughts, if that makes sense. I've heard that's extremely super makes sense. When I found this out, I was like, that's insane. That's so wild. How can you do that? And turns out you can. Oh, and also I did part exchange, Iceman. So I exchanged part of my fuel thing for my guy, and I exchanged it for a electronic thing. Your co-op streams have been going well. My co-op streams? I have been enjoying them. When I tried intentionally, it didn't work. Jenny's co-op streams. Jenny's co-op streams. I've been missing Jenny, your co-op streams. Active loans. We have $700 only. I wonder why we only have $700. But we've done pretty good. We paid back one loan. We have 2 more loans to pay back. The visual thing is just a point of knowing rather than seeing when you think. If you were to visualize something in detail, then just turn the lights off. You still know what that's there to describe it. That's what it's like. That makes sense. For me, the no thoughts is I don't hear anything. I have zero auditory at all in my head. And when I have a thought, it is purely a thought bubble, and I observe it, but I can't interact with it, kind of thing, you know? No, I have zero internal dialogue. Zero. Absolute zero. So I can't interact with my... I can't interact with my thought. I can look at the thought. I can see how it affects other things. And I can imagine stuff, but I can't interact with it. I can talk and ask that thought part questions. That's wild. Oh, sorry. I don't know how to quit. Accept. Okay. I can make a whole movie in my brain. Yeah, I can do the visual part, but I can't do anything beyond. But thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. I have a lot of fun. I hope you have a lot of fun. And I'll be back tomorrow, probably with Palia, because Palia's having a massive update. Jenny, don't forget to update your Palia tomorrow. Massive update. Have a great night. Thanks for stream. Thank you so much for hanging out. Time for stream. Time for stream. There's no one playing this game, right? Is there anyone playing Lawnmower? There's one other person playing this one. You know what? There's one other person, and that's it. Let's go to someone we know. Let's go to someone we know instead. Thanks, Brandon. Have a good evening. Thanks for hanging out. Honestly, what can I say? It's because my lawn mowing business is going great. Oh, you know what? Canadian's on. You guys know Canadian, right? Oh my gosh. We'll go say hi. It's fun. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No chance. No chance at all. But I'll be back tomorrow with Palia. Thank you for hanging out. Okay, hit it, Grigor. Hit it, Grigor. With Mikhail. I've known you so long. I fixed it. I figured out how to make it so that there's no like double weird sound. You've been doing it wrong. Because you and I are kind of the same. I would like to leave because I am sad. And I miss my family. Yeah, it used to be double. So like the video would go through like the Grigor tab plus my microphone. So you'd hear it slightly twice. Yeah. He's himself. He won't be leaving us today. So there's just one thing that I can say. Fair enough. You can't say fairer than fair enough. You can't say fairer than fair enough. You can't say fairer than that. Oh, drat. Fair enough. You can't say fairer than fair enough. You can't say fairer than fair enough. You can't say fairer than that. Oh, drat. Fair enough. Okay, bye. Good night. Sit tight. Okay, bye.